Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, to episode 47, I think Craig told me, of Generations Behind, your bi-weekly podcast for all your entertainment.
All of
I'm
it.
usually down this
All of
corner.
it. This
Yeah.
is all you
So,
get.
yeah, this is all of it. All
I'm
fucking
so
2-3
sorry for
hours,
you guys
however
if
long we
this
do.
is all the
No,
entertainment.
y'all are loving it. Listen, we had a mature start, but then Zach didn't want to do it. So now we got another one. You're listening to me first. The luscious slut, Tyler hate, game collecting
What?
reaper, the man of many names, all that stuff. And so I guess I'm gonna start it with because I'm usually down here, right? I think so. I'm gonna say to the side of
How
me.
many episodes have you done?
You edit it all. I don't do it. All right. All right, then here, let me do it this way. Above me, the man with the freaking mirrored camera, Craig of Craig's Game Room. Craig, how are you today?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm doing pretty
Hey,
good.
y'all quit laughing. We're not allowed to laugh on this show.
That's true.
The dictator's allowed to. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we got
yes.
some criticism. The people don't love our joy and whimsy. They want us to be miserable and angry. Like, I don't know. Is a good example of someone that hates everything.
Don't even say his name on this podcast.
I'll bleep it out.
Edit that out. Yeah, bleep that.
Anyway, my day, not too bad. It's 7:30 here now. I woke up at literally like 7 a.m., I think, and then drove all the way to New York, went to the Bronx. We went to the zoo for one of my friend's birthday because he wanted to go to the zoo. Seen a bunch of animals, walked a whole lot because that zoo is freaking huge. Um, then got dinner and came back, and now I'm here to record this podcast. So,
There we go.
yeah.
To the side of me, the
I
barbarian.
was gonna say, Tyler going to introduce me?
No.
Am I allowed to talk on the
Yeah,
show?
what the hell? I'm like, fine, Craig, do it. Do it. Go for it.
Look, you just need a little bit more practice before you can host the show. That's all. That's all.
All right, that's fine.
To the side of me, the barbarian, Mr. Zach Daily Beating. Zach, how are you today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. That's all I have to say.
Fair enough. You haven't done anything exciting Saturday you want to share with us? You didn't go to the Bronx Zoo with Tyler? Fly all the way out there?
Yeah, bro. Could have came out. Could have showed up.
No, I slept in this morning. I ate breakfast, and then I played some Mario Wonder DLC, and now here I am.
Oh, is that what you streamed?
My entire day. It's been my entire day.
I'm excited to hear all about the Mario Wonder DLC. Is it technically DLC? Or is it just part of the Switch 2 edition?
I paid for it.
That's fair.
I mean, yeah, I'm going to call it DLC.
Did you spend $80 to get a new physical copy?
I did not, but I am very interested to see what the spine of that game looks like because it's called Super Mario Brothers Wonder Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Meetup at Bella Bell Park. So I want to see that spine.
It's probably just crushed, dude. Like in there, like 3 lines.
It's disgusting. Nintendo's naming scheme has gotten almost as bad as Microsoft's at this point, I feel like.
I tried to
Yeah.
put the title of the DLC in the YouTube stream title, and it's like that's too many characters. So like I had to like chop off the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition chunk in the middle.
So now it's not accurate. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm lying to the people.
Nobody's going to know which version of the game you're truly playing if you don't mention that's the Nintendo
There's that.
Switch 2 edition.
Hey, take it up with Nintendo. Their games their titles are ridiculous.
It does bother me a lot that the Switch, if the game has a Switch 2 and a Switch 1 version, that the Nintendo Switch 2 edition is part of the official title. I find that heinous, to be honest.
Yeah, it was really funny when I played Metroid Prime 4 the first time. People were complaining that if you're playing on Metroid, if you're playing on the Switch 1, the title screen was like a better look because it was just like the logo. And if you're playing on the Switch 2, it's like Nintendo Switch 2 edition. It's like, you don't need to do it on the title screen. I know where I'm at.
That's so stupid.
Like,
I hate it.
maybe the box. I get if you want to put a label on the box. It's annoying, but whatever. But you don't need to do it in the software when I'm already playing the game on my Switch 2. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Now that some time has passed, how do we feel about the Switch 2 box art in general? Like, as a concept? Are we fans?
I mean, I could definitely say I enjoy the spines now that they got colors and stuff.
Hmm.
But the front
Yeah,
of it,
man.
I mean, it's not too bad.
The
I'm
red
okay with
border at the top doesn't bother me a whole lot. I mean, it's a little chunky, but red's my favorite color, so I don't mind it a whole lot.
I still feel like the Switch 2 logo looks kind of small on the banner on the front side, but I do like the side with the Joy Cons and the two, and then all the first party Nintendo games got their little ding down there. The spine art's nice. I do hate the game key card taking up a nice chunk. I understand why it's there because they gotta clarify, but it definitely does not add. But overall, Switch 2 box art's grown on me. Still not, like I said, the logo just looks awkward to me on the front cover still, but 90% of the time, all
Yeah,
you ever
you
see
got
is a spine, so it's okay. Yeah, that's also pretty
all this
egregious.
stuff on Metroid Prime 4. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a little aggressive, but
yeah. So when you get Mario Wonder, that'll have it. Animal Crossing has all those games. Pokemon ZA has it. It's a bit
yeah.
much, but it could be worse. We could just have Switch 1 again, and those are still some of my least favorites of all time.
it. But as Craig says, the only thing that matters is the spine, because
It's
that's what you're
true.
gonna be looking 99% of its lifetime.
Just the
So if it got a good spine, besides maybe that Mario Wonder one, who knows? But
need to go see that. Should have checked it. I'm trying to think when that came out.
I'm
Even
about to look that shit up right now.
I was gonna say because I went to GameStop on Thursday to pick up a game. I wonder was it out by then or did it come out on Friday?
I think it came out on Thursday technically.
Good to know. Good to know. Anyway, welcome back to Generations Behind, episode 47. Today, we are doing a Nintendo franchise tier list. So that's going to be fun. We're going to rank a majority, if not all, of the major Nintendo franchises. It's going to be a couple of arguments, I'm sure, to come, so that's always a good time, a fun time. Friendly reminder, our next episode, episode 48, we're going to be doing an episode dedicated to A Link to the Past. One of Zach's all-time favorite games. He gets really mad at me whenever I talk about it, so I'm excited to do a whole episode dedicated directly to it. Tyler has never played it, so look forward to that. Please play along with us. I don't think it's too long. You could probably beat it in under 20 hours, so... but probably start as soon as possible, especially if you never played it. If you're playing blind, you're probably not going to know what to do. I might go a little crazy and play the Game Boy Advance version, just because, I've only ever touched the Super Nintendo version, and that's already on Nintendo Switch Online, so might be a different way to experience it. Hear Link yell every time he swings his sword, so... Are you watching TikToks?
No, no. Continue on.
Was that me?
Just continue on.
No, was that
I'm
me?
trying to find this damn spine, dude.
Anyway, whatever. We have an audience write-in from John. John writes in, he says, is there any plans on playing a racing game for the podcast? You guys haven't played any for the show. I think some of them could be interesting, but I feel like it would have to be something like a Diddy Kong Racing or a Crash Team Racing or something a little bit more that's kind of like...
No, I would be so down for a Crash Team Racing.
Yeah, I've never played Crash Team Racing, and I know everyone loves it. A lot of people say it's better than Mario Kart, so I don't know if that's true or not, but people love it.
Once you get down like the whole drifting mechanism in that game, where you gotta kind of like drift and then your bar goes up and you can boost 3 times, and then you gotta flop and then drift and boost 3 times. But once you get that down, you could just fly through those tracks like crazy, and that's where I feel like the fun really comes from. But yeah, it's so good.
Yeah,
There's this game on Steam that they kind of like mimicked it called The Carters 2. And so it's pretty much like Crash Team Racing with a shit ton of mods.
neat.
What
So
about the Carter's one?
I don't even know if there was one, to be honest.
That's
Kind
a
of
fun
annoying.
game. Like, just name your game something
Part
two.
two.
And
Isn't
why there's been
isn't what's it like Trapang 2 or Tapang 2, that shooter that came out a few years ago that people say is really
Japan
good?
Squared.
Thank you.
Japan
Yes.
Squared. I have that.
But yeah, I'd be
I didn't
down.
know people
Like, I don't know if
could.
we could do like a Cruise in USA episode or like a Burnout episode or I don't know. I think it would have to be either car combat or more like a kart racer opposed to a racing game. I don't know if we'd have that much to say about like Need for Speed Most Wanted.
I feel like Burnout you could probably do.
I don't know if I could talk about it for at least an hour though. I mean,
What about Sonic Riders?
there we go.
I'd be down for that shit, bro.
To this day, I still don't think I've ever actually beaten the original Sonic Riders, so I'd like to go back and finish that one.
We could also do just like an episode on kart racers.
Just a kart racer episode, yeah. It was a long time ago now when we did like our JRPG history. That was a lot of fun. I would like if we did that with like another genre eventually.
Be cool.
That was a fun time. But yeah, maybe a racing game will be coming soon. But I don't know. That's pretty broad, so we'll probably end up more in the kart racer category, just based off of our taste. But thank you for writing in, John. Very much appreciate it. Boys,
Always pleasure. Always pleasure.
what have we been playing? I got a lot of the same, so I think I'm gonna go first this week. And I don't know what you guys have been playing, so I'm excited to hear about it. But yes, sir, you have your hand raised.
Well, I would like to go last. I'm going to go stuff my door with pillows and blankets because my cat is meowing obnoxiously on the outside. I don't want to ruin
I thought
the
I heard it a
episode.
couple times, but
So y'all talk and I'll just stuff things while I listen to y'all.
Sounds good.
Right.
All
Do
right.
you want to go first then, Craig?
Yeah, I'll go first just because I have a lot of the same on here, honestly. So, we've talked a lot about Resident Evil on the show the last couple of weeks, and I've just been trucking along that series still. I finished Resident Evil 8. I finished Resident Evil Director's Cut on PS1. I beat Resident Evil 2. I've been playing Resident Evil 3. So I am still lost in the Leon Kennedy Kool-Aid, drinking that sauce. I love it. Resident Evil 2 is a 10, by the way. It's one of the best games I've ever played. It's phenomenal. I can't believe how well it holds up.
We're talking about the original?
Yes, original on PS1. That is a pretty much perfect video game. Everything about it is phenomenal. I absolutely loved it. It's still not my favorite Resident Evil. Still got to give that to 4. And honestly, that's probably a lot of nostalgia built in. But Resident Evil 2 was a close second. Absolutely loved it. And all these games are just so fun. RE8's probably at the bottom of my list right now. I still enjoyed it, but overall, my least favorite. But Resident Evil 1, even the PS1 version, holds up super well. Very fun. It was very interesting to play that back-to-back with the 2002 GameCube remake, just because it felt so familiar, yet so different at the same time, because obviously a lot of the setup is similar, but then a lot of the puzzles have slight variations. It looks totally different. The voice acting is totally different. It's interesting because I feel like I don't hear people talk about how much the GameCube version added. There's like double the amount of content in the GameCube version, so it really is like playing two different games. But I think they're both worth checking out, and I had a great time with them. And then Resident Evil 3, I'm having a good time with that. I'm probably about halfway through it if I had to guess. I cannot believe how aggressive Nemesis is in that game, because I played Resident Evil 3 Remake. The original Resident Evil 3 Nemesis makes Remake's Nemesis look like fucking Candyland. Like, it's insane how much more aggressive he is. It's like you walk through a room and all of a sudden the music starts blasting and he runs at you twice the speed you're able to run and you're just like, ah! It's absolutely bonkers.
When I was playing 3 Remake, I was looking up, like, why do people not like this game? Because I think I thought it was a lot of fun. I was like, this is a solid game. I don't get all the hate for it. And everyone's just complaining about Nemesis. And, like, I looked up clips of the original game. That dude literally, like, runs at you.
Yeah.
Like a demon.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
With a bazooka launcher, and he pretty much he's not, but it feels like he's teleporting because he's always right behind you. Like, you just got to keep moving. Like, the pressure is on in the original 3, and I really like that about it. Like, it doesn't feel like you ever have a moment to breathe, and it keeps the tensions high. It's very fun. It has quite a lot of FMV cutscenes from what I could tell compared to the first 2 games as well, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, having all these games available on PS4 and PS5 through the Classics collection is really cool. I feel like, for a long time I was afraid of tank controls too, but it really doesn't take long to get used to them, and I think that if anyone out there is not playing the original Resident Evil games because they're afraid of the tank controls, you're really missing out. These are phenomenal video games. And I feel like now I've beaten enough Resident Evil games where I could say it's one of my favorite franchises. Just loving it, so can't recommend them enough. And then I also beat, right before the new game came out, Life is Strange Double Exposure. My girl Max Caulfield came back a couple years ago. I was very excited about that. The original Life is Strange, one of my all-time favorite games, also a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. And this was the first game to feature her since then. A very contentious game. Most people that are fans of Life is Strange do not like it. In fact, most of them hate it. This is a very, very disliked video game within the community of fans of that series. But I enjoyed it for what it was. It wasn't nowhere near as good as the original, but I just really like Max as a character. And when I play these games, honestly, my favorite part is they're almost like modern day point and click adventure games. Like you're really just walking around and clicking on things, and it's like Max has something stupid to say about everything in every room, and I find that entertaining. Makes my little monkey brain chuckle. Because the sense of humor in those games really sticks with me. And when they do have serious moments, I think usually they do a very good job. Not as much in Double Exposure, but in the past games. So I still liked it, and I had to play it because Life is Strange Reunion came out this week, and that is where they are bringing back Chloe, also for the original game. So this is the first game in the series to have both of the original main characters back. Probably be able to wrap it up tonight because it's not a super long game for what I saw. I am enjoying it. They bring back some mechanics from the old games as well in terms of being able to rewind time and like the argument mechanics and stuff from Before the Storm. So there's a lot to like about it. There's a lot of little fan servicey stuff that I think is done well. And I'm just having a great time with it. I really do enjoy the Life is Strange series. I know it's not for everybody, but the games really resonate with me. So, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, Life is Strange is one of those franchises for me. Kind of like I think about like some of the other games I really love, like Valhalla and things like that, or Coffee Talk, and it's like I love these games so much, and I have nobody to talk to about them because none of my friends play these kinds of games. That's why I'm always trying to push you guys just a little bit for certain ones I think you might enjoy. But if anyone ever wants to check out Life is Strange or talk Life is Strange with me, hit me up because the first game especially, I could talk about that game forever. It's so fantastic. All right, Tyler. What have you been playing?
All right, what have I been playing? Since last episode, I played a game called Crypt Custodian, which is pretty much you play as a cat, you
Meow.
got ran over, um, you
Sad
died,
meow.
and so you go into the afterlife, and then pretty much you go to the person who determines if you're going to what do they call it? Like it's the crypt or
The Custodian.
whatever the like. No, well, no, crypt or whatever the pearly gates is called in this game.
Heaven?
So well, yeah, but it's not called that in this game. I just don't remember what it is. Um, anyway, so pretty much it was like, wow, you're such a great cat. You did this for your family, this. Oh, you got ran over. That's terrible. And it was like, you know what? You could go live up here. You'll be fine. You'll live a great, afterlife. And then it's like, wait, you broke my statue to get into here, and then it banishes you to the crypt. It's like you're gonna use that broom. You're gonna clean the crypt for the rest of your life, and yeah, pretty much you end up going to the crypt. So it plays like a Metroidvania bullet hell type thing. Honestly, a short game. You could beat this in like 7 to 10 hours. Lots of exploration, getting different upgrades, going back to previous locations and stuff. Really charming game. I enjoyed it. I got the platinum on that, so that was fun. What else did I play? I played Mini Shoot Adventures off of Zach because he streamed it one day, and I was like, "Yeah, this looks really good." So I bought it, and I did some unemployed hours, as Craig likes to call it, and next morning I platinumed the game.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I'll let Zach talk more about that game because I know he's going to talk about it. So, but that was great. I had to beat it on hard though, and that was a little frustrating at some bosses, but not
Did
too
you
bad.
did you have to beat the whole game on hard, or could you just like switch it up to hard at the end?
I think you had to beat the whole thing. I beat the whole thing. If I could have switched it, damn. But
I was talking to Bird Dog because he just started playing it yesterday, and he's having the same thing. He was playing on hard the whole time, and I was like, I wonder if you can just switch to like medium and at the end switch to hard, but I didn't know for sure.
Classic trophy
yeah.
exploit.
Yeah.
I did the post game stuff. I lowered the difficulty though because I was like, yeah, I'm not. Nah, yeah, if I don't have to, I ain't gonna do it. But yeah, I
Yeah.
did that. Then I got some games that are like, I don't know if you guys ever seen like there's a thing where it's like anomaly type games. So I found this one. I was just going on the PlayStation Store, and it's called Stairwell. Yeah, it's Stairwell. Pretty much, it's just this stairwell that you keep going. up or down, and it's the same layout every time. But if you see something that's slightly different, then you gotta like there's an anomaly, so you gotta go back downstairs, and then that puts you to the next floor. You're pretty much climbing 15 floors. So you got to get 15 right, essentially. And it could range from things like jump scares to just little paintings being different, such like that. So, yeah, ended up going through all that. The whole thing is like there was a guy who got stuck in the stairwell. He lost trying to save his dog, and then at the end of the thing, you pretty much saved the dog. But it's really quick. You could beat this in like an hour. It's not long. And then I was like, ooh, I wonder if there's any other anomaly games. And then there's this one called Exit 8, which is like you're in a Japanese subway station, just going down one hallway, essentially, trying to figure it out, get to the eighth one. I played that through that as well because I was like, yeah, these are kind of fun. Um, what else did I
I've wanted
do?
to check out Exit 8.
I hear,
How scary is it?
Exit,
Because I've heard that it can be a little
no,
spooky. And since I'm a wimp,
at least not for me.
okay.
At least not for me.
I'm like, I'm a wimp,
Like
so
this,
that's the only reason I haven't played it.
like the other one, the stairwell. That thing has some like jump scares. Like you walk past the door, and this whole freaking thing will just come jump at you and take you to a cabin and some yeah, some crazy ass shit. But Exit 8, no, there's just. I mean, the scariest. No, it's probably honestly nothing that bad,
Okay, good
to
to
be
know.
honest. You could probably do it. And it's on the. I don't know what PlayStation Plus thing you had, but it's on the middle
Yeah,
tier.
I got the
You
highest
can
tier
do it.
right now since I've been playing the classic Resident Evil games. I
Oh,
was
so
like,
there you
instead
go.
of spending
You can get them.
$30 on each of them, I was like, I'll just pay a couple extra more bucks this month.
And then I was definitely a trophy whore, so I did the PS4 and the PS5 version of Exit 8 because why not? But it's really short and it's only like four trophies. There's no platinum, it's just 100%. So
Gross.
I said, why
Gross.
not? Yeah, no. I was really upset. I was like, yeah, 100%. But speaking of 100%, they added DLC to I'm in Love with Your Dead Grandmother Online Battle Royale
Mm.
3, so I had to go back to do
The
that.
hit the
I'm
hit
not going to talk
classic
much about
game.
that. Yeah, the hit classic. The
had to go back.
soundtrack's catchy, but I forced Jonathan to go do it with me because I was like, I'm not going to find people and I need somebody to do this. So come with me. And he did it. And we
Sorry,
both got
Jonathan.
it together. So, hey, on PSN profiles, it's like a point zero two or point two whatever 100% rate or something like that. I was the 20th person to hit 100%.
Yeah.
So,
Almost as impressive as me
real
getting
nice.
the being the 70 something person to platinum Persona 3 Reload.
Almost.
Almost as
I would
impressive.
argue
Not
that
quite.
Tyler's is a little more impressive.
Yeah. But,
Yeah. Persona
20 is a
3 didn't
smaller
take
number,
that long.
so
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Compared to how
But
many
20
people
is
that
a
actually
smaller number
own
than
it and then
70,
getting
so.
20, I was like, damn, that's kind of wild. But
well, most people probably aren't getting the DLC for that.
I mean, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Yeah, Zach.
I just want to say I don't trust those people in those games. Something's going on, and I don't. They gave me weird vibes. I feel like the dead grandma people. I feel like they scare me. I don't want to. I don't want to be alone in the room with them. I don't want to look at them. They freak me out.
Um, and then while we're on the verge of finishing the platinum trophies, I went back to Ball X Pit
Hmm.
and I cleaned up all that. I needed to like beat every stage with every character essentially. Did that. Um, Cleaned that up fairly quick, and then I went to. Now I'm back to Yukari Play, and I'm finishing that
Oh.
up. I'm on like the third world out of five, so having a good time with that. It's cool that they give you all the abilities and upgrades like right in the beginning of the game, so you can kind of just it's not a lot of backtracking. You just do everything in an area, go forward. It's kind of gross because for the platinum, you don't even need 100%. You need like 50% and beat the game because they added like an extra 150 pages and like all this other shit, which is kind of wild. But I'm still going for the 100% because it's a collectathon. Why not? Um, but yeah, that's what I've been playing.
Good stuff.
So,
Been busy.
yeah, I've been going hard.
I know you guys both make me want to play this Mini Shun Adventures game. I caught a
So
little bit
good.
of Zach's stream whenever he streamed that, and it did look really cool. So, um, it's interesting because that came out last year, I think, and I didn't hear anything about it. But then since it got ported to consoles this year, I've been hearing about it constantly. So, just goes to show,
Yeah,
put your game out on Switch, and it'll probably do well.
Yep.
I heard about the game last year because a couple people on Giant Bomb played it, and they're like, "This game is like surprisingly good. You should play it." Blah blah blah. but it's only on Steam. And I was like, I have a Steam Deck, so I could have played it. There's nothing stopping me. But I was like, this looks like a game I want to play on my Switch. And why is it not on the Switch? And then it came out on Switch this month, and yeah, it was incredible. I should have played it last year. It probably would have been in my top 5 last year had I played it last
Yeah,
year. I
you
liked it that
told me it
much.
was a 10 out of 10. Do you still stand by that?
No, I did not like. I won't spoil it, but um, the game impressed me the entire time and like checked off every box for me. Like every time I had a question if it was going to pull something off, it did. But the reward for beating it, 100%ing it, I did not like. It was kind of a cool like idea, I guess, but instead of getting like a 100% reward, they do something else, and it upset me.
Mm,
But
that's a bummer.
that moved it to a 9.5 out of 10
Really?
rather than a 10 out of
That
10.
much of a disappointment, huh?
Yep. I just it was such a fun game to 100%, and they play with that, and they kind of make you realize that you're stupid for 100%ing a game, and that made me sad.
Oh, I don't like that.
So yeah, yeah.
It's not stupid to 100% a game.
But it's a very, very fun game. Guess I'll just start talking about like if it wasn't mentioned by Tyler, it is a
Yeah.
like a bullet hell Zelda like a top down Zelda bullet hell. Um, and it's constantly giving you upgrades and new like abilities. Really, really good at rewarding you for exploring, and just like looking around every corner, like being curious. It drip feeds you stuff and like at a good pace where like you're thinking like, oh, it'd be nice if I had XYZ thing to do this, and then 15 minutes later that thing shows up, and that's the whole game. It's constantly like carrot on it, sticking you to the next thing. The dungeons were fine. There's like some simple Zelda dungeons in there, but they had fun boss fights, which was kind of like the pull of the dungeons was the boss fights at the end of them. Um, there's some fun little Zelda like Easter eggs because it is a Zelda inspired game. And the whole thing took about what 10 hours maybe, Tyler, you think,
Wow.
to 100%?
Yeah, I would say
Much
so.
longer than I would have
Yeah,
assumed.
right. Well, yeah, that's literally getting like every item
Mhm.
throughout the whole thing. You could probably beat it in 6 to 7 hours just beating the base game. Um, yeah, it's a very fun game, very fun game, and it's like a twin stick shooter. Is not something I play a whole lot, so it was like a good change of pace
Mhm.
while still like catering to my top down Zelda brain. Um, so yeah, you should give it a look.
Yeah, I want to check it out. I'll probably get it on Switch. Seems like the most appropriate thing to. Seems like it'd be like a nice kind of like wind down game at night. Like I know obviously you have to focus, but like I feel it seems like
This
I don't know. It gives me the vibe that I could put it on with like a TV show on in the background. I could probably pay attention to it and listen to the TV show. Like a
I would say for most of the game you'll be fine, but for like the bosses, you'll need to actually kind of lock
Mhm.
in for the bosses. The Switch 2 upgrade's free if that means anything to you, but
neat.
so. I've also I've been I'm trying to clean up a bunch of games that I've got like halfway through or three-quarters through because I was doing that bad habit I do where I start playing a bunch of games and I don't finish any of them and I have a bunch like open, and I'm trying to before because next month there's several games I'm thinking about getting, so I'm trying to clean up a bunch of stuff this month. So I'm going back to a save on Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. I was about three-quarters of the way through, where I'm doing a recruit only run, which is I won't get into the nitty gritty, but basically three like characters who start off really bad and then grow really well throughout the game. And I just about finished that. I'm gonna do the last mission tonight, so that'll be fun. Pocopia, I'm just kind of like bebopping around, playing at my own pace. I'm not trying to like uh, push through that too fast, just taking it real slow. Still really enjoying it though, and I'm looking forward to officially like rolling credits. And then I have some ideas of things I want to try to build once I get to that point. But the two main things I've been playing. Last night I stayed up till 4 a.m. playing Mario Tennis Fever.
Like
I don't know why. I was sitting here at this desk and I was just pouring myself adult beverages after adult beverages, playing the like all challenges mode in Mario Tennis Fever, which is literally just a list of 100 challenges, and I was just like grinding those out and I was having a blast.
hell yeah.
That game is actually I feel like that game's it was appropriately panned because it doesn't really justify the $70 price tag. Most of the single player content is like generic tournaments, which is just like play the tennis game. There's mini games, which is like high score challenges, and then there's this challenge, like list of challenges, which is basically the example I saw somebody reference it to as that I like is it's just the event matches from Smash Melee. It's just like a list of 100 things to do, and each of them has two sub challenges in there, so you can get 3 total stars on each mission to get 300 total stars. Blah blah blah. So it's fun, but I feel like it's kind of like un. It feels weird for that to be a bulk of the single player content,
Mhm.
outside the base arc, story, which I've heard bad things about. I've not even started that. But I'm now at the point where I have 100% of the game. I've done every challenge. I've unlocked every
It's
character, got
crazy.
every high score, everything, 100%. And I have not started the story mode, which is also the tutorial. So on the main menu, you have like your 5 badges, and the badges are like beat the story, beat all the tournaments, high score all the mini games, do all the challenges, do 100 total matches. I have 4 of the 5. I just haven't even started the tutorial story yet.
That's awesome.
So now I have not rolled credits yet either. So for me to actually claim it to my list, I
Nope.
have to go beat the
Gotta
story.
go finish it.
Um, I gotta finish the story, which is I think is very a funny way to play that game because it's gonna teach me how to play
I
about
feel like
15
it's gonna
hours
be
in, which
such
I
a
think is fun.
slog for you now because you're gonna have to sit through the tutorial even though you've already mastered the
Yep,
game.
probably wasn't my best idea, but I think it's gonna be a very funny thing to experience. But it's a solid game. It plays very well. If this game's ever on a sale, I know like on Mario Day they put games on sale.
Hmm.
If you can find this game for like $40, $45, maybe if you get it used, I think it's like a really solid, well playing Mario Tennis game with some fun ideas. The FIFA rackets are fun, but $70 is a little steep if you're not going to play online.
I can't get over when I saw someone do a side by side comparison of all the animations from Mario Tennis Aces, and it's literally just all they reuse so much of that game.
Yep, they Mario Tennis. If you have Mario Tennis Aces and you like that game, and you're not like yearning for like this isn't that much different than Mario Tennis Aces, in my opinion. There's some like little new gimmicks, and I had a good time with it, but I would never like recommend people play it if they weren't like in love with Aces already. So I don't know,
Yeah, I think
fun game.
the only Mario tennis game I've played is the 3DS one, and I don't know the general consensus on that, but I thought it was fine. So
I want to go back and play the Game Boy one. I really like the Game Boy Mario Golf. So I want to play the Game Boy Mario Tennis because I've heard good things about it as well.
yeah, people love because that's a Camelot developed one as well, right? Yeah,
Yes.
people love the
Yes.
Camelot sports games quite a lot. So do they still make them?
Yep. This is another Camelot game.
Oh, interesting.
Um, and I think they should give them a break and maybe let them make a Golden Sun or something because
That'll never
the
happen.
sports games are getting a little stale. They're kind of just like pushing them through the content machine
But I
to
feel
make a
like they
game
wouldn't be
at
like
this
if they
point.
mixed it up and they went back to like baseball for the first time in a long time. Like that'd be exciting, right?
100%. But like, I feel like every console has a Mario Tennis and a Mario Golf, and they're gonna do those ones no matter what. And I would like them to go back to Mario Baseball, but I also want a new Mario Golf. So I don't know what to say.
I actually didn't even play the last Mario Golf on Switch. Was that one any good? I'm a big Toadstool Tour
Uh,
fan, so
Same story. It was great gameplay. Like it was incredible to play, but there was like just skin deep on like stuff to do other than like just play golf. I don't know.
how dare we ask
Yeah.
for more in our golf game than to play golf?
I guess yeah, but like if they're gonna charge $60 or in nowadays $70, I feel like you gotta give a little bit more meat on the bone
Yeah.
than just go play 18 holes of golf
Like
or go
even if like
play
there's
a
like a league,
tennis
like I'm
match.
sure like the PGA games have like a league mode or something, right? Where like you do like a season or something. Like I feel like you gotta have a bit more. I'm not sure to be honest, but I because I know a lot of people like to play Madden for those kinds of reasons, right? Like the simulating your own seasons and all these other different things. It's I don't know, maybe it's just very difficult to do, but
I I think this game, Tennis Fever, had a good job of like challenging you with like all these mini game challenges to actually unlock characters and unlock character skins and like alternate colors. That was really solid. I've just heard the story's not great. And apparently, I haven't played it yet, so I don't know for sure. But apparently, they kind of like fake the like RPG system. They brought it back for this game. Like the original games, like you like have stats, you level up, make your character better.
Hmm.
They kind of like faked it for this one. They pretended to bring it back, but apparently the stats don't really do anything. It's just kind of like your power went up, good job, but like it doesn't have a noticeable difference in the actual gameplays. I don't know. Uh, Maybe the single player wasn't the best, but
We'll find out next
um,
episode. I'm sure you'll have
we'll
it
find
done.
out
So
next episode. Yep.
bait the people
Last
to
thing I
come
played,
back.
bait and come back, the Mario Tennis Fever single
The
player
long-awaited spoiler
recap.
cast for Mario Tennis Fever.
We should do that for April Fools.
That'd be awesome.
The last thing I played though, I just got off a stream playing the Mario Wonder DLC. Um,
Hello, Tyler.
Ignore that.
Welcome back.
Um,
Wasn't even me.
I've been playing the Mario Wonder DLC. Most of it is multiplayer focused, but there is a mission mode in there with 60 missions. And while in Mario Tennis Fever, I feel like the missions were like kind of just generic, putting you in a situation that you could find yourself in the base game. These in the Mario Wonder DLC, the missions are like more unique, weird situations you couldn't do. Like they're more like bespoke, crafted missions rather than just like weird gameplay scenarios you could find yourself in otherwise. So I'm enjoying going through those missions. I've done 40 of these 60. That took me an hour and a half. So say it takes 2 hours to get through all the missions, or maybe 2.5 hours to get through all the missions. Then there's new boss fights. Let's say another hour for that. We're looking at 3.5, maybe 4 hours of content for single player for $20, which sounds like not a great deal, but also Mario Wonder was a $60 game that took me 10 hours to 100%. So it's kind of tracks for that game, in my opinion.
Yeah, I just,
But
I wish these Nintendo Switch 2 editions were just like max $70. Like, I don't know, the fact that they're charging the same price basically and just tacking on $20 DLC is still a little egregious in my opinion, but it's Nintendo,
yep,
so
it's rough stuff. That's that. After that rant, that's all I've been playing.
good stuff.
Yep.
I want to replay Mario Wonder. I haven't played it since it released, but I remember liking it, but feeling a little disappointed in it. I couldn't remember why though at this point, so I think I just need to give it another go. But I'm not going to spend $80 for the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. So
Yeah, you can. I mean, you could buy the $20 upgrade. It comes with everything, but
true, because
it is what it
actually
is.
I'm a disgusting heathen. I already own Mario Wonder digitally, not physically anyway. So
Yeah,
I had a Nintendo eShop gift card and had nothing else to spend it on. And at the time that came out, so I was like, why not? But now I kind of regret it just because now I'm never going to have it on the shelf because I'm not going to want to buy it again.
yeah.
All right, that's what we've been playing. Anybody have any fun pickups to share? Tyler,
Got a couple. All right.
what you got for
Let's
us?
see. So we got the one I talked about, Crypt
It's
Custodian.
adorable. I didn't know they
That
made a
thing.
physical. Nice.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of. I just seen it. I was like, oh, what's this? And I looked at it. I was like, oh, it looks fun. And but yeah, I ended up loving it. So got this game because why not? Figure I'm getting into horror games. So Doki Doki Literature Club Plus.
There you go.
Um, yeah, that's
That's
all
why
the
you got it.
goodies. Well, it's a horror game, so yeah,
Mm.
it really is. Like if
To be
you
honest, I didn't know what that game was. I don't I
yeah.
have no idea what those games are.
It
But
sucks
Wait, so
because Doki
this game
Doki
is
Literature
not
Club.
suitable for children or those who are easily
That's
disturbed.
what I'm saying. That
Okay.
game, Doki Doki Literature Club, is like amazing. Actually, it's incredible. It's a super cool idea, but you can't sell anybody on it unless you spoil it and say that's a horror game because it's like the whole surprise is you play it and you don't know that, but no one's ever going to play the game otherwise because otherwise it just looks like a generic visual novel. But it is really cool and worth experiencing. So
interesting. Doesn't it have alternate covers for each version, and like the front and back are different or something?
I
And
think that
there's
was like a
different
convention thing.
characters.
Because
Gotcha.
I know some of those fetch a pretty
Yeah.
penny now.
Let's see. Got that went to that Just Press Play store. That's where I got those two games. They're having like some mega clear out thing, something. I don't know. Seeing this like little big box PS4 thing for $20. So Super Bullet break. I don't even know what it is.
There you go.
Um,
More anime bullshit.
it's actually like a deck building strategy roguelike. So,
Hmm.
not what I expected. Don't know if I'll open it,
Take
but
that, Slay the
that's it.
Spire too. It's coming for you.
And then one I forgot to show last pickup, my boss ended up getting me a birthday gift, and it ended up being a Baldur's Gate 3.
It's a
So,
hell of a
yeah,
gift.
Yes.
he kept talking to me about it because I know he like really likes it. And then one day he was like, "Oh, you never got it right," and I was like, "No, I never did yet," you know. And yeah, lo and behold, he showed up with this, and I
That's
was
so
like,
cool.
"Oh, okay."
What a bro.
That's
Didn't
awesome.
expect that, but
Yeah.
all right.
Baldur's Gate 3 is awesome. It's just so long. I've started it like 3 times. I never finished a single playthrough. But it's very good. And it plays surprisingly well on PS5. You know, they did a good job crunching that interface down to work with a controller. So, definitely better on PC, but it's more than playable on PS5.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Not too much, but
Cool.
some stuff.
Zach, what you got?
So I didn't have any pickups, any real pickups, except for one thing, and I only bought it because y'all rage baited me into it. Um, I purchased the Mario Wonder Talking Flower. That's what that's what you've been hearing in the
That's what that
background.
was.
It's 7
I was gonna
p.m.
ask. I was like, does someone like?
Yeah. So this thing's very funny, in my opinion. It talks randomly, um, just when it feels like. It'll say random bullshit.
Oh, it didn't go through.
Oh, he's asking me if I finished my homework.
It keeps
I
cutting
think if
out,
you
but
if you talk while it's going, I think we'll be able to hear it.
Yeah. But I've been messing around with this thing. My favorite thing to do is to put it in Spanish, and just like listen to it like talk to me in Spanish. So it's like
how many languages does it have?
11 languages.
Incredible.
Can
Yeah,
can you
here's
just
Tyler's.
can you
Here's
yeah, I was
Tyler's
about to say
favorite.
yeah, I was gonna say, can you do that for me?
Sorry, let me get
What,
the.
Tyler's native language of Japanese?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm half Japanese.
That's true. That's a true statement.
It really is.
I don't know which one's Japanese, but
It's not going through.
should I go into
okay.
cycling through the languages now? There we go. That sounds maybe like something. I don't know.
You're both terrible.
I've been having fun with this thing, just letting it talk to me in the room. You can set a wake up time and a go bed time, like a good night time. And when it wakes up, it's like, good morning, time to start your day. And then it'll like remind me to have a lunch. And then when it's time to go to bed, it'll say something. It's a lot of fun. It's very stupid. The best part is I put the wrong time in there, and it was like 2 minutes off. So my alarmo at like 2 p.m. would like do the alarmo thing, and then like 2 minutes later, he's like, "It's 2 p.m." It's like, no, it's not. It's 2:02, you idiot. But it's very fun.
To be fair, it would have been out of
I don't-
character for you to not purchase that thing. So
I didn't buy it until y'all gave me a hard time, like, "Oh, I bet Zach bought it." So
you're
then
like,
I was
"Fuck
like, you know
you, I
what?
will."
Like, I bought it. I bought it literally that second. I didn't even think about it. I just bought it immediately.
out of spite,
Yeah.
love it.
So, yeah, that's been fun.
Good pickup.
Had a plumber come by, and this was just like sitting on the table in the room. I just didn't. I was like, please don't fucking say anything. Don't talk. Just like don't. Like, I don't want to explain to the plumber what this thing is.
Does it just go off randomly? That's incredible.
Yes,
I love it.
It talks randomly. Like you have your wake up time and you go to bed time, and whenever it feels like saying something, it'll be like, "Nice weather we're having." It'll just say stupid shit like that.
I love it.
But, yep,
That's pretty fun. How much was it?
that's my $35.
Okay, so it's not as bad as I thought. I thought that was like $60.
No, I mean, it is very funny. Look, I kind of want to make a video on like stupid Nintendo plastic I bought in the last year and like go over the Alarmo, the Wonder Flower, and then the Virtual Boy shell.
Yeah, it's like you've gotten enough, I think, to make a video out of it.
Yeah. Yep.
Good times. All right, for me, I only got 2 pickups, but we got new Life is Strange Reunion, and then I actually did not own the original Life is Strange, so I went ahead and picked that up too. I owned it many years ago for Xbox One, but I never owned it physically for PS4, so decided to pick it up. But that's all I got, so not too many pickups for me lately. A lot of close calls where I've seen stuff on eBay and I've had to talk myself off the ledge of spending way too much money. So
Always got to talk yourself off the ledge, spending too much money.
that's pretty much what half this hobby is being like, do I want to eat next week or do I want this Sega Genesis game? Who knows? 50-50 coin flip. Well, I think it's about time for our trivia round, Tyler.
Righty, let me pull them up.
What's the score, baby?
Currently, we are at. Come on,
He's thinking.
scroll to the bottom. This is anticlimactic. It's Craig 48, Zach 41.
You did some good catching up last week with your 2 point bullshit.
Yep. I think I had 41 and a half, but we'll stick with 41.
All right, so this one, I know we had a couple past trivias were like all game centric, but we're kind of going back to the console game type thing. So this episode, Sega Genesis / Mega Drive. All right. So guys,
Have fun with your
first
5 points, kid.
question. This is an easy one. Zach should even get this.
Sound like the hedgehog.
What was the Sega Genesis first pack-in game?
Altered Beast?
Yep, it was Altered Beast. All right. Sorry, I really thought you'd get
Do you
that
think
one.
they'll ever make a new Altered Beast?
I hope so. They should make an HD 2D remake of Altered Beast. For
right.
the greatest
Make it a
game of
big
all time.
deal.
$70 release, you
Yeah.
can beat it in 11 minutes.
So when Sega was toying with the idea of online features for the Mega Drive, so we all know eventually we had like the Sega Channel, but before the Sega Channel, they were toying with something for the Mega Drive to get the online functionality. What was that called?
Sega Online.
Sega Net?
No. Think Mega Drive. It has
Fantasy Star Online.
No.
Mega Link, Mega Drive, Mega Link Drive.
You're on the right.
Mega-
you're on the
Mega
right
Net.
path.
MegaNet.
Mega something.
Mega Internet, Mega Web.
Think about like when you get your internet set up, you have like your router.
Mega Dial-Up. Mega Modem. Mega Road.
There you go, Mega
There you
Modem. Mega Modem. That's what it
I think
was
they should be worth
called.
2 points.
Know with how much you had to stumble into that.
All right. So we all know, with games nowadays, people are complaining like, oh, they're $70, oh, they're $80. I agree, it's still kind of crazy, especially when we were used to like
$45 Sonic the
this
Hedgehog
flat
2.
thing. No. So back then, games released at like, it was just varying prices to whatever they wanted to price it at. Some were like $90, some were $50, some were $100. But there was a game that released on the Genesis that was first priced at $99.99.
Ooh.
What was the first game to do that on the
I
Genesis?
actually think I know. Fantasy Star 4?
Gotta be Echo the Dolphin.
You were on the right path, Craig.
Fantasy Star 2?
Definitely Echo the Dolphin.
Fantasy Star 2.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure Echo Dolphin is.
It was actually Echo the Dolphin Ties of Time. Thank you. The long-awaited
Oh, yeah,
sequel.
okay, sorry.
All right. So, which piece of tech inspired Sega to use the specific Motorola 68,000 processor for the Genesis when they were making it?
The Motorola cell phone.
No. It is a type of computer.
The Apple Mac 2. The Apple 2.
Apple M2?
Ooh, Apple
The Apple
Apple
1.
blank computer.
Apple personal computer? Home computer?
Think
Apple.
think of types of types of apples. Think of that.
Apple
Right,
Macintosh?
apples. Granny
Yeah,
Smith.
Apple Macintosh. Apple Macintosh. Apple
With the
Macintosh
Apple, the Apple
computer.
1.
The Apple Granny Smith is crazy.
That shit goes hard. And lastly, so when Sega was designing the physical appearance of the Genesis, they kind of were thinking about all the kids the kids back then like kids, teens, all that, like what kind of stuff they were into at the time. So they based it off of two certain things. What were those two things?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
No, Sonic wasn't made yet.
Repeat
Um,
the question one more
well, it's
time.
black, right? So black is like a cool color.
All right, so
Is
pretty
that
much what
part
two
of it?
items did Sega use to base the physical appearance of the Genesis off of?
Hmm.
Spaceships. Um,
The Master System. No, I was gonna say they have similar color scheme. Trying to think.
Gundam.
All three of us here have one of them.
We do.
Oh, talking flower.
No,
A Wind Waker Link
I have one
amiibo.
of them.
no, they're typically outside.
A car.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay, that's one of
So a
them.
sports
And
car
now another one.
and a microwave. I
No,
don't know.
Dishwasher.
no.
Refrigerator.
I'm not gonna get
See,
this.
see, now we have phones. It's a lot easier to do this. Before we had iPods. Before that, we had
MP3 player? CD player?
A Walkman.
it's like a CD player,
Okay.
audio player is what they said. But
All
yeah,
right, so I said that in car. I get the point. Fuck you, Zach.
all right. So we got one, two, damn, four for Craig.
They based the design off of a CD player in a car.
Audio.
Kids
They
don't
try
have
to.
cars.
Hey, listen, listen. I have the. It's right here. It's right here.
ChatGPT open
After
right
doing
now.
some
Let them
market
know.
analysis, after doing market analysis, Sega concluded that the majority of Nintendo's audience were children, preteens, and eventually teenagers. Sega would build its market to share on more mature audiences, namely older teenagers. In order to appeal to this demographic, they based the physical appearance of the Genesis on audio players and cars. Sega felt these two items were popular among the demographics and that their target audience would, as a result, associate the Genesis with maturity. Don't know how you get like teens with maturity, but that's
I'm
what it
looking
was.
at the Sega Genesis right now, just try to get any car
Remember, there's multiple models. You
inspiration.
gotta look at all the
Yeah,
models.
I don't know.
I think they were
I
just. I
couldn't
think
tell
they
you
were just
either.
saying shit when they explained that, making
Oh, yo,
things
how'd
up.
you do this shit?
This I get the CD player, like
Yeah.
that makes sense. But a car,
No, I don't see that at all.
maybe their controller looks like a car, like a
A little bit,
I don't
maybe.
know, weird car. I don't know.
Who cares? I got the question right. That's all that matters.
I don't know what they're smoking over there at Sega.
They still don't know. It's been years. Tyler, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I was adding up our things. So now we're at Craig 52, Zach 42.
There we go.
Right where I want them.
Can see you in my rear
Striking
view
me.
mirror right behind me. Fellas, time for the topic of the show. Time for our Nintendo franchise tier list. So you guys will not be able to see my screen, unfortunately, but the audience will. So I have basically every major Nintendo franchise of any kind of significance here. We got S rank, A rank, B, C, D.
Significance?
Yes,
The one I don't even know why it's on here.
don't worry about it. So and then I have a tier for none of us have played. So we're gonna try to be fair. If we're just like, oh, who gives a shit about Star Tropics? We don't know Star Tropics. Instead of put it in D, even though I think Star Tropics sucks, we could put it in none of us have played because I don't think either of you guys played. But I have played it, so I would actually put it in D tier. And then I also have the no idea what this is tier. In there I have Jam with the Band, Art Style, 8-Bit Generations, and Battle Clash. I have no idea what those are, and I have a feeling if I don't know, you guys probably don't know either. So,
You haven't been playing Battle Clash your whole life?
exactly. But we got all the other major ones here. I'm going to pick randomly. We'll figure out where they go. Hope you all packed a lunch. This will probably be a long one, to be honest. But I'm excited. I think this will be a lot of fun. Should we start big, or should we just go completely random? Something.
Let's just
I think
go.
we should all talk about Jam with the Band.
You don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Don't lie.
Yeah, can we do jam with the band for 500?
No, it's going in, no idea what it is. Along with fucking Battle Clash. You know what? Let's start out with Luigi's Mansion. That's a fun one to start with. How do we feel about Luigi's Mansion?
Um, I feel like that's a good middle of the road B tier,
B tier.
in my opinion. Yeah.
Um, mm, I was thinking between B and A. Um, I really ain't trying to get into this whole shit where it's like top of B, bottom B, but
We'll
Oh, we're
get there.
doing
Don't
that.
worry.
Yeah, we're
bottom
doing.
A.
I mean, I'm fine with it in the
Well,
B tier.
what made you?
I'm not gonna lie. I've never beaten Dark Moon, and I've never played 3. I've only ever beaten Luigi's Mansion 1. I think it's a good fun time, but it's not like the best thing since sliced bread. I definitely don't think it's an A or an S based off of just that one game. But if you guys
All
are
right,
comfortable
top of
with B,
B,
also comfortable with B.
I
top of B.
I thought three. I thought three was fantastic. I really really liked three. One I thought was like an interesting, fun thing to go back to when it came to NSO. I played it as a kid, but I don't remember much about it. And the only thing I can say about two is I think it's cool that they retroactively got rid of the Dark Moon and called it We Just Mentioned Two on the Switch port
Very
because they
strange.
didn't want to confuse people.
All right,
So
so we are feeling B. I mean, I'm okay with C personally,
No B,
but B.
B.
I think We Just Mentioned Three is good enough to put it at least a low B. Luigi's Mansion 3 is
Okay.
very good.
Tyler, any more comments on Luigi's Mansion?
B is fine for me.
All right.
That's
Let's go with Arms. I love Arms. I thought it was so fun. The game had almost no content, dead on arrival. But I think that the music is great, the character designs are great. It's a very pretty game, and I actually think functionally as a fighting game, it is super fun. But because we have one game of the series, we're never going to see another one probably, and there was basically no content in the one game that we got. I feel like it would be not appropriate to put it anywhere above C tier.
Yeah, would you say that it's fun, but the game had no legs?
Ah, that was a good one.
I was one of the
That's a good one.
Sorry.
I was one of the 72 people to get this game at launch.
Me too.
All right, so we got two of the 72 here. Um, Honestly, like I really enjoyed it for what it was. It did get kind of repetitive near the end. This actually makes me think of that thing that Christian sent us the other day, where it was like that arms player like reached the max amount of time on their Switch timer. Remember, it was like 3,920 hours or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
or
So
more
if you guys didn't
hours.
know, so if you guys don't know, if you're
Or
playing
more.
a Switch game for more than 3,920 hours, it's going to stop tracking it for
It's
you.
crazy.
And this Arms player did play it, and I was reading some of the comments, and he was like, "Yeah, sometimes I actually run into people." Da, da, da. And I was like, "I don't know how that game
Sometimes.
still has some people. Sometimes, I guess I should say." But I kind of agree with you, Craig. I don't see it being above
I
C.
mean, we could probably
Um,
put it in D, but I feel bad because I do think it's actually a very fun game. Like, if you actually had someone to
yeah.
play this with, it is very fun. There's just not a lot of
Mhm.
content.
And they're like, "Oh,
But I thought it was a very fun game. I wish that, like, if we got an Arms 2 and, like, they did, like, a campaign mode of some kind or something, like, they made some sort of story, I don't know. I thought it was a lot of fun, so. Zach, where do you feel it lands on the tier list?
I've actually never played Arms.
Really?
I missed that one.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't have a lot of expendable moolah at the Switch launch, and I just never went back to it.
Fair enough. Well, so Tyler, you think C is good? It'll probably be lower C by the time we're done, but
yeah,
I feel bad
I'm
putting
fine
it in
with it.
D because I do think it's actually an enjoyable time.
Yeah, let's put it in C."
All right. How about 1080 Avalanche? Yes?
Oh,
Sorry.
I was gonna complain. Why is Sushi Strikers not on this list of things?
Oh, you're
Just
right.
looking around, just
I apologize.
picking.
Um,
Yeah, I've never played it.
should we
so
use
it doesn't
Jam
matter.
with the band as a placeholder for Sushi Striker?
I haven't played either of them. I was just being stupid.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right, 1080 Avalanche. How are we feeling about it, boys? I've never played any of
I
them
hate
actually,
1080.
so
I hate 1080 so much because it doesn't play
I
like
never played it
SSX.
either. So Zach, you got all rain right here.
yes.
I played the N64 one on NSO, and it just made me mad because it didn't control like SSX, and I didn't feel like learning how to like actually learn the game and play it correctly. I just discredited it because it didn't play like SSX.
Fair enough.
So That's my experience with it.
All right, so we're gonna put it in the none of us have played tier. I think is more appropriate.
Sure.
Do you want to put it in D?
No, I played it for 30
Okay.
minutes. So
Like, we have a none of. Oh, you created that.
Yeah, I
tier?
created a tier for none of us have played and one for no idea what this is. So,
Oh, okay.
all right, let's
Okay.
let's do a big one for fun. Let's do Animal Crossing.
Never played it. Ain't got no talk.
All right, me and Zach will handle this one then. Buddy, if this ain't
While
a
you do that,
fucking
I'm
S
gonna
tier,
hit
I
this
don't know
one.
what is. I love Animal Crossing. Even when Animal Crossing is bad, it's still great. You know, and even the lower Animal Crossings that would be on like my favorites list, which really just kind of amounts to City Folk. It's like if all we ever got was City Folk, and I didn't have the context of the other Animal Crossing games, I think I would still love it. So, I think that Animal Crossing is an easy S tier.
yeah, I would. My initial thing was like high A, but I also can't really say why I don't think it's an S. I also love Animal Crossing.
The one blip it has, I guess, is like Amiibo Festival, but it's like whatever. And honestly, even like Happy Home
Well, yeah,
Designer on
just
3DS
ignore
is a
that.
great spin-off. So
Sorry, the
your flowers
yelling
going
at me.
off.
Um, I love Animal Crossing. The first one, like I think my favorites were the first one, Wild World, and then New Horizons. Like those three alone are probably S rank worthy to me.
Even
Just how
New
much
Leaf,
I
honestly.
get.
New Leaf is phenomenal.
I love New Leaf. I just didn't play it as much as Wild World.
hmm Yeah,
Um,
Wild World is my most played by far.
yeah, yeah. I'm not hurting over putting that in S.
Did you guys hear about the native PC port that has been made of Animal Crossing? I still think that's crazy that that exists.
Heard mention of it. Yeah.
Pretty cool. I've been meaning to check it out. All right. Let's do this one for me. How about the Mother series? I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to let you not put it in S tier, so I'm just going to put it in S.
Earthbound Beginnings is probably my favorite game in the series.
It's the only game you've
I really
played.
thought the game was really fun game, really fun combat, really quirky world. So yeah, I would think based off of Earthbound Beginnings alone, I think it's worthy of an S tier.
But does it go
I feel
above
if you guys
Does it go above
automatically-
Animal Crossing is the real question.
No, I would say no. Mainly because you're the only one who's played it, and I think the Earthbound Beginnings is fine.
I feel if you automatically get an S tier with that, I should automatically get an S tier for a game.
Unless we could argue against it. I mean, do you have any arguments against the Mother series?
No,
Exactly.
I only hear good things.
So right now,
but if you're gonna argue with mine that I want to put an S tier, then I'll have an argument.
we'll figure it out when we get there.
So if you want, we can go to that one next.
All right, what is it?
I'll just add,
Oh, go ahead.
All right,
I'll
so
just say real quick to back
would
up
like to put-
Earthbound a little
yeah,
bit. I also
okay.
really like the half of Earthbound I
Okay.
play. I thought it was very fun, being serious. So I'm okay with letting Craig get what he
And
wants.
for me to be serious, Earthbound, Mother 3, both top 10 favorite games of all time for me. Mother 3, obviously, my favorite game of all time. And I wouldn't lead you boys astray. Usually, if I'm suggesting games, it's because they're good and I have good taste. I like to think of myself as a taste maker on this podcast.
Of course,
Have you all heard of Poco the clown?
I did.
All right, Tyler.
All right,
What
Tyler,
is the
what's your bullshit here, Tyler?
what is this?
All right.
What is the series?
I feel just because this logo looks really nice, Jam with the Band is an S tier.
We should just put it in number 1, so that way when we post the photo for this tier list, everyone's like, "What the fuck is that?"
That's what I'm
Big
fighting
Jam with
for.
the Band fans.
Yeah, let's
see-
let's
see,
put
well,
Jam with the
great.
Band is going to be number 1 in S tier until argued otherwise.
Jam with the Band is the Crocolore of this fucking
There you go.
episode.
All right, Tyler. What is the
People earned
stupid
that
one you
spot,
want to
okay?
do?
Oh, that was Jam with the Band.
That was it?
That's the one I wanted to do next year. Yeah, that's the one I wanted to fight for.
All right, we how about this? We all get one that we can have. This is our automatic S tier. That way we can all be happy and we don't try to kill each
Oh, I
other.
don't want to use that on Jam with the fucking band. What the hell?
Tyler, you already did. All right, next up.
I mean, my one that we're gonna put up there, I'm pretty sure is already gonna be up there. So like,
Well, what is it? Let's hear it.
I mean, just Pokemon in general, to be honest.
I would not put Pokemon in S tier.
What?
I would.
I think Pokemon's A.
What the fuck? What?
Pokemon's an S tier. What are we talking
That's
about
S
here?
tier, dude.
What are we talking
I
about
think
here?
I think Pokemon's definitely an A tier maximum.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
There's a
No.
reason Pokemon is so popular. It's because it's incredible. Now all these spin-off series, we can have our conversations about
Yeah, like
those.
the spinoffs don't
but-
have to be S, but because you have everything on here, we got fucking Stadium, new Pokemon Snap, Rumble. If we had Ranger on here, I would have fought for that in S, but we don't. So we got Mystery Dungeon and regular. The regular fucking Pokemon in general main series should be S.
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
You didn't blink at Jam with a Band, but all of a sudden
Yeah,
Pokemon
dude,
is a
Jam with a
problem.
Band
Right up top.
is the cult classic Nintendo franchise, okay? First of all, we all know that. Second of all, Pokemon is a technical nightmare in the modern day. These games do not run well. They're not. They're fun, but to me they're too disappointing at this point to be in an S tier because they're not as good as they should be.
This is a good conversation here. Are we going to? How do we judge negatives of a series compared to like if Pokemon just stopped after Gen 5, nothing else happened? Would you say it's an S tier?
I'd still probably put it in A personally, but
What is your problem, dude? Like, nah. Pokemon definitely got to be S.
Pokemon's good and
There's
fun,
no
but it's
way.
not like they're master classes of role playing games.
They're master classes of making me play hundreds of hours and care about grinding out Pokemon and collecting things and checking off boxes.
At the hip.
Why do you have that? What's going on?
Drops his
Where'd you pull
emerald.
this from?
Oh, they're just like sitting right here on my desk.
All right.
Okay.
We could put it in S tier if it's 2-1, but I would put it in A personally. That's all I'm saying.
All right, S tier.
I got bad news. There's going to be a lot of things in the S tier. It's going to be a really shitty list when we're done. with it.
I will not.
Oh wait.
We need to have like an S tier limit.
Well, if there's an S tier limit, I'm going to start pushing Animal Crossing out of it.
And also pushing Pokemon out of it. Animal Crossing is a better, more consistent, and more quality franchise than Pokemon.
Well, hold on. Well, if that's the case, Pokemon's 2-1. I could just go on the disagree with Animal Crossing bandwagon. I could just move that down one. I played a little bit. I played the RIP, that man's save file a little bit. I got a little say.
That's a throwback for long-time listeners.
If you know my Animal Crossing,
You know his
story,
Animal
you
Crossing
know why I
copy
never
is haunted.
touched the
It's like
series.
been drowned.
So
Okay, can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
If we're going to try to be a little more precious about the S tier, which I think is good for a list like this, I think we need to bump Luigi's Mansion down to C and move ARMS down to D. We need to make some room in the A and B.
We can adjust as we go.
If we're going to be fighting...
We can adjust as we go. I'm going to take Jam with the Band out of the S tier.
If we're already pushing Pokemon out of S, I think Luigi's Mansion needs to get we need to
Pokemon's
start
fucking staying in
reevaluating.
S. I don't care. It's staying in S.
We could leave it in S for now. I'm just saying that it's an A to me.
No, not
That's
for
all.
now. This whole episode.
Also, can I point one thing about Jam with a Band out real quick with the logo?
Of course.
The whole thing is going from green to red, but for some reason the top of the logo starts yellow, green, then goes back to yellow again instead of like why isn't the green not at the top?
I need to
What's
look
going
this
on
up.
with that?
I need to see what the fuck this looks like.
All right, let's maybe rank another one because we got like 40 more franchises to go. We're gonna be here all night. Let's do Chibi Robo. I would put
I
Chibi
played
Robo
Chibi
in the
Robo
D
in the GameCube
tier.
for 5 minutes.
I hate Chibi Robo.
Yeah, I played it for 5 minutes and I couldn't. It was too slow.
I really don't like Chibi Robo. I think it's one of the most overrated. I mean, I've
look at
only
the
played the
character
GameCube
models
one,
in
which is
Jam
the
with
only
the
one
Band.
people really care about. That kind of looks like Knights. How funny.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I feel like that's one. I've only played the GameCube one. That's the only one people really care about. And like the other games are actually pretty disliked for the most part, as far as I'm aware, especially Ziplash on the 3DS. But I think the GameCube game is not good. I would definitely put that in D tier, easy.
I think the best thing Chibi Robo did was when they had that really long Nintendo Direct drought, and Nintendo tweeted that picture of Chibi
On
Robo on
fire.
fire. That was like the best moment for Chibi Robo
That
there
was
ever
good.
was.
Tyler, any argument against Chibi Robo in D tier?
No, I'm fine with it there.
Good. Fuck you, Chibi Robo.
I never really played the game.
Let's.
The most experience I had with Chibi Robo was watching Christian play it. And he hated it, so.
All right. How about Fossil Fighters? Anybody play Fossil Fighters?
Played the first one on the DS, and I remember liking it as a kid, but I also don't remember much about it. It's like a turn-based RPG, and you like make fossils, you find fossils, and you like restore them, and it was fun. You know, I didn't feel the need to play the sequel or anything, but
Yeah, I've heard they're neat, but
like
I
it.
haven't played any of them personally. Tyler?
I never played any of them.
Zach, where does this land then for you?
It's kind of swimming in like a. I think it's a good game.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think it's like D tier. I think we're swimming in like a mid C. Yeah, it's a good game that I don't think should be disrespected, but it's also nothing that I didn't feel the need to play the sequel. So
Below arms.
Below
right?
arms for now. How about that?
sure.
Next up, let's do. We were talking about him earlier. Golden Sun. How do we feel about Golden Sun?
This is one series I've really been wanting to play, and I never got around to, so I can't really talk on it.
Zach?
I bought a copy of Golden Sun and I played it for several hours, but my cartridge was messed up. It would crash every time I played like an hour and a half, so I've never made it further than that.
How funny. The
So
strange
it's up
issue
to
to
you,
have.
Craig.
I've played kind of like you actually about the first hour of Golden Sun. It didn't really capture me. I want to go back to it eventually, but I think we should probably just put this in the none of us had played tier. So if none of us had
Yeah.
played
Okay with
past
that.
the first hour of a role playing game, not really enough to have an opinion on it.
I do really want to get into Golden Sun. It's on NSO now. There's no excuses. I will find time to play it.
Okay. Let's do Splatoon. I would say Splatoon is like a top of B tier. These games are very fun and very unique. That the idea of having a shooter that's in third person and your goal isn't really about killing the other team opposed to just like covering the ground. It's a cool, interesting idea. The games feel good. They look good. They have a really unique, fun vibe. But for some reason, none of them ever have that sauce that sticks me, like makes me want to keep playing for very, very long. Like I played the original Splatoon on Wii U for a while. I did the campaign and some multiplayer, but then I just kind of dropped off. Splatoon 2 came out, same thing. Played some of the campaign, played some online, but not after first couple of months. These kind of games you kind of buy with the intention of playing over long periods of time, specifically to play online. So mechanically and everything else is solid, but for some reason they don't keep me sticking around, which I know is kind of their intended purpose. So
I will say one thing with Splatoon. Originally when this game first came out, I never really thought anything of it. And then one Black Friday, it was like $20 on the Wii U, and I was just like, hell yeah, I'll pick it up for that price. So I bought it, and I feel like this game worked really well with like the Miiverse functionality because you're able to see everybody's like Miiverse post too, like above their heads or whatever, and that was really cool having that like integration and stuff. But then I remember when 2 came out. Me and Jonathan, we were like, yo, they're gonna have like a wave based mode, like Salmon Run, I think it was called. And yeah, you can't play that mode online. That was so dumb. Like I was so upset. I was like, I bought this game for the intention of this mode
that is lame.
to play it with my friend, and I can't play it with my friend. 3 I never bought. I can't speak on 3. But I mean, the multiplayer overall, they're really fun. I mean, I have a good time with them. But what were you saying, B?
Yeah, I was saying I
That's
think it's solid B, like above Luigi's Mansion. B.
Yeah. Maybe if I would have been able to play Salmon Run online, A, but without that, B. Yeah.
Yeah. Zach, you haven't really touched much of
Let's-
Splatoon, right?
Well, it's no foam stars. I'm kind of a foam stars guy
Shut
myself.
the fuck up.
Remember when we were all playing that, dude? We were all
Yeah.
hard on the, we're all hard on the phone.
The only Splatoon I played the campaign of the Wii U one. I thought it was very fun, snappy, fun idea, but I don't have a whole lot of experience with it. So I did play the full campaign though. So I did like it.
All right, top of B tier for now. Let's go with how about Dylan's Rolling Western? Have you guys played any of these games?
No.
I have not.
This is like deep into 3DS trenches. I have not played them. It is a franchise of 3DS digital download only games, so a lot of people have not played these. I've heard good things for the most part, but I have not touched them yet, so that is an easy none of us have played.
This doesn't make any sense, but I always associate Dylan's Rolling Western with Rusty's Real Deal Baseball on the 3DS, which is another stupid like 3DS download
It's very stupid.
game. But for some reason, those games are like linked in my mind.
That's fair. Let's do. How about 1-2 Switch?
I played this a little bit at my girlfriend's house one time because her family had it.
Mhm.
So we all like experimenting with it. I mean, it was neat having it, but like, it's not the greatest thing, you know? It's just,
I had no interest.
right,
This should have been a Switch 1 pack in, and I just refused to ever buy
honestly.
it, so.
So like, I don't know. It's nothing I would like ever be like, yeah, I want to play that again. So honestly, like, I'm totally fine with D.
Zach?
I think the insignificance of it speaks volumes. Like if this was a good game, we would have probably bought it. Like the fact that it was like such a whatever nothing burger for like a system console demo kind of game. Yeah, probably should have been packed in, but if it was actually worth the price, maybe or if it's actually fun, word of mouth would have forced me to play it. So I'm not hurting if it's in
Yeah, I've
detail.
heard more good things about Nintendo Switch Welcome Tour than 1-2 Switch, so.
Yeah.
That's a solid game.
So Tyler, since you're the only one that's played it, you're saying D tier?
Yep.
Should we say
My whole
bottom of D
Tyler
or above
experience
Chibi
was
Robo?
maybe. Um, let's just go bottom.
Bottom.
1-2 bottom.
All right. Let's do another big one. Kirby.
This is where I'm gonna say my only experience is Kirby Free Riders.
Mhm.
So I ain't
Free
got
Riders.
much on the Kirby. Ain't that the newest one?
No, Air Riders.
Air Riders. I don't know why I said Free. I'm
Just
thinking like
playing
You're thinking of
Sonic.
Sonic.
I'm thinking of Sonic Free Riders.
We don't have anything in A tier yet, which is funny. But I have a feeling
And
Kirby's going to end up bottom of A tier is where I would be comfortable with it.
because of Kirby 64, right?
Kirby 64 is the GOAT.
I like pretty much every Kirby game, but I feel like most of them are just like, yeah, that was a fun game. Like, how often are you like, that was an incredible masterpiece?
I could name
when you
2
play a
times.
Kirby game?
Kirby 64
Ro-
and Planet Robobot.
so Robobot's the one that I've heard like up and down, far and wide is like incredible.
so good.
I've never played it. I played a lot of the 2D Kirby games like Squeak Squad and Superstar and all that stuff. There's a lot of fun. Kirby has like unlimited spin-offs, which are always fun. I played Dream Course or no, Delicious Course, or the stupid racing
it's
one
Dream
with
Course.
strawberries.
Well, Dream Course
Dream-
is the Super Nintendo one.
Dream
yeah.
Buffet. Dream Buffet. Buffet. That was fun. And my favorite Kirby game is Forgotten Land, which I think is like a solid game. But is that one game enough to like put it in the A tier for me? I don't know. I'm thinking high B, low A, somewhere in that.
Yeah, I feel like I like every Kirby game for the most part, but I don't know if I love any of them, you know? But I feel like
The
it's a
only one I can say
consistently
which love
solid
is Forgotten Land.
series.
I've got the Switch 2 version of Forgotten Land and been wanting to play it, but I still haven't played it.
Well, if we're both saying solid with like one standout, maybe it is high B.
That's fair. That's fair. You talked me
The only
down.
one I really want to fight for is Forgotten Land, and the rest of them are just kind of like, yeah, those are fun games.
I know. Dude, Kirby
I always heard a
64.
lot of good things of what's the one on the GBA? The Amazing Mirror, I think.
Amazing Mirror, yeah. It's like a
heard a lot of
Metroidvania.
Oh, is that what it plays like?
Yeah.
And Return to Dreamland, which is like another reimagining of OG, which is good. So
Where's that going?
If you
Bottom
want to beat
B?
a game tonight, play the first one on NSO. You can beat it in like 15 minutes.
yeah, you can literally just fly over every stage. So
Yep.
Bugs the point.
it's too easy.
Yeah, I'm about to make this gains beaten list even bigger. Let's go.
Alright. Ooh, let's do one that I know at least 2 of us on this show love, and that's WarioWare. I think WarioWare is bare minimum like towards the top of the A tier.
WarioWare, let me
I
just
think
get my little piece in before Zach goes a
Yes.
whole lot. So my only experience with WarioWare is like I played it at a party one time. I never physically played them like just on my own, but what I will say is they're fantastic. I always love the when something can keep your attention like that just by the little game, then you just keep going and going. Like it's great. So like honestly, I would be fine with that, even though that's all the experience I have. Zach might say push it an S, but
no. As much as I love these games, I think A's appropriate because like they're
okay.
like boiled down, like they're very fun games, but like there's not like any driving, you know, like the gameplay's S tier, but there's nothing else to it. They're very flat outside of that. There's no like story really. The visuals and like the presentation, it's all like fun, quirky, goofy stuff, but like nothing that like carries it into like another tier above. I mean, they're fun games, and that's about all they
Yeah.
are.
I
So
part of me
I love
almost
them.
says S tier, but like I said, I'm trying to keep it the S more of our sacred cow. I don't want to just throw everything to S tier that I love a lot. So
Yeah, if I wanted to, I could have like things in S tier here. I'm trying not to do it either.
I
So
feel like
I
that the
think A tier is
first
appropriate.
defeats the purpose of the S tier, right? So
I think there's only
Yeah.
like two more on this list I would kind of like throw an S to be honest.
um, I don't know.
Balloon fight and Excite Bike.
You
Well, I guess we might as well fight them right now.
all right? Balloon fight. How we feeling, boys, about balloon fight?
The most I've played a balloon fight is within the
WarioWare.
speed running. What's it called?
The NES
Nintendo
Championship
World
thing.
Yeah.
Championships
Yeah.
NES edition. And every time balloon fight came up, I was crossing my fingers that the controls would hold up and I wouldn't get mad at them.
Me and Zach had a lot of
I,
back and forth with one of those levels in Balloon Fight. Remember that?
yeah,
And then the one we just kind of perfected a score, and it was like, well, we can't go any farther than this.
That's funny.
yeah.
Yeah, the NES balloon fight's totally whatever in my opinion. But I will say, the Game Boy game's kind of interesting. I actually wanted to go back and finish that because it's more like just like a platformer, which is kind of cool. But I don't know. From what I balloon fight is just totally whatever. To me, it's like whatever D tier. Like it's forgettable. It's not really anything special about it. It's not exactly fun for long stretches
Yeah.
of
I'm
time.
not going to fight for it.
It's just
Uh,
it's of its time, just kind of a high score game. So I was like, whatever.
Yeah, I'm fine with
Yeah,
that.
But
I'm fine with D tier also. I just want to tail onto that. Also, if Ice Climbers was on this list, which for some reason it's
yeah,
not, it's also at the bottom of D tier.
I think Ice
Um,
Climbers would be in like alone in the F tier if it was on this list. I fucking hate Ice Climbers.
yeah.
Do we
I'm
want
kind of
Balloon
wondering why
Fight to
Ice Climber isn't
be
on the list.
above Chibi Robo, below Chibi Robo, or below 1-2 Switch?
Above Chibi, I say above because
No.
I at least think it's like I like what it looks like, and it's also it has the fact this game is from the '80s. Chibi Robo was in the 2000s, and it still sucks. Like,
Chibi Robo
like
had no excuse.
yes, Hero had no excuse. Balloon Fight, they're still figuring stuff out, so I think you give it the nod.
All right. How about
Chibi Robo top of the day.
let's stick with the NES ish, even though there's some, I think, like one non NES entry. Excite Bike. No one has
Um,
anything to say.
Once again, like this is one of those NES games that like they're neat. Like
Yeah.
but it's not super
It's like top of D
enticing for
tier,
me.
if
And I
we're
try to,
being real.
Yeah, I would definitely
and I
play
tr-
it more than Balloon Fight, but will it keep my attention more than Arms?
No.
Probably not.
I tried to play the N64 game. I couldn't quite get into it either. I played a couple hours of that. Um, it's like a fun physics based like thing for the N64 one. It's like really like technical, so I'm sure some people love it, but it didn't grab me. Cool track in Mario Kart 8 though.
True. True. Let's do, because this is topical, Star Fox.
Bottom of C tier.
Whoa, really?
There's one
Okay.
good Star Fox game, and then they couldn't figure out how to do anything else with it, so they keep trying to remake it, and they flail around making bad
Whoa.
games for 2 decades.
Whoa. Star Fox 1 was good. Star Fox 2 was good.
Star Fox 1 was good, but it's also 12 frames per second.
Played the or no, I don't mean Star Fox. Wait.
Like the SNES Star Fox?
No, no, I'm talking about the 64 one. That's what I was talking about. But then Star
Star
Fox
Fox
2 is kind
64
of
is a
fun.
great game. Star
Yeah.
Fox 64 is a great game, but
See,
they've
so
never been
so
able to
well,
follow it up.
well, you got two games. You got Star Fox 64, Star Fox 64 3D.
It's true.
Two games.
It's true.
Two games. And both of them are just a remake of Star Fox 1 on the Super Nintendo. So, I don't know. I've heard Star Fox Adventures is a fun Zelda like. I've never played it, but
But do we give that credit? It was literally another game that just put
Star
a
Fox
skin
on it.
over. Like,
Yeah,
it barely counts.
that's fair. So you
I'm
said
just,
bottom of
I
C
just,
tier?
I just don't understand. I think bottom of C tier because 64 deserves respect, but they've never been able to move past that. It's weird.
But do you want Star Fox to be below Fossil Fighters?
These Fossil Fighters had one good game, and they're like, okay, we get it. We're gonna stop now. And they made a couple
I
sequels.
was gonna say
whatever.
there's at least
But
like 4 or 5 Fossil Fighters. So.
Yeah.
I think there's a couple of them, but Star Fox makes me mad. They keep flailing
All
around.
right, I don't have any bone to pick with you on that one. I'm not enough of a Star Fox fan to care. I think that the ones I've played have been fun, but that's about it. So I'm not
I'm
gonna
not
argue.
either. Honestly, I'm just kind of embellishing this, but I
I
don't really
would.
give a shit about Star Fox.
I
Tyler,
where are we saying below Fossil Fighters?
yes.
I don't know. I think I'd put it above, to be honest. But
Sure,
All right,
that's
okay.
fine.
a compromise, but it's still below Arms, and that's what matters.
Yeah, Arms though.
Arms is hanging in there, baby.
Arms is
I
a
still stand by my
C.
statement. They need to figure something out.
All right, how about we do, Box Boy?
That was one of the Wii games.
How are we feeling about Box Boy?
Meat Boy's better. No, I don't know. I never played.
Have you guys played Box Boy?
Couldn't tell you.
I downloaded it on my Wii U, and I never played it.
Fair enough.
Or one of them. I can't remember which one I downloaded.
It's
but
it's fun. It's basically the most simple looking puzzle game of all time, but it has some charm to it. Some of the puzzles are challenging, but I wouldn't really argue that there's anything special about it. I've only ever played the first one. It was fine. There's nothing offensive about it, but there's not really much that's special about it either. So I think that we could put it at the top of D tier, personally. We cool with that?
shout out Box Boy.
Shout out Box
Yeah,
Boy.
sure.
Isn't there a game called Box Boy and Box Girl?
Yeah,
Isn't it the sequel?
and then there's Bye Bye Box Boy is the last one. So
Nice.
next up, everybody's favorite, freshly picked Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land. There are
The
two.
fuck is
I
that?
think there's 2 or 3 Tingle spin-offs. None of them came out in North America, which is hilarious. Only Europe and Japan. I'm assuming none of us have played it, but I just love the fact that it exists. So I'll put it in the none of us have played
No, but
category.
Isn't this like a capitalism simulator?
I think
Isn't
it is.
Like trying to sell you're like trying to rip people off for as much money as possible or something like that.
Yep. So it's crazy it didn't come out in America.
We would have been too good at it.
Exploits, speedruns.
Yeah.
All right, let's do another fun one. Pikmin. So, I think we all have some experience with Pikmin, but I think we have experience with different games in the Pikmin franchise, which is kind of funny. Because I've only played 1 and 2. Tyler, have you played any of them?
No.
And Zach, I think you've only played 4, right?
Correct. I've been meaning to play 1, but never got around to it. But I love 4 a lot.
And I think that 1 and 2 are pretty fantastic. 2 is weaker, but 1 is so good. I think that this is an A tier. I think Pikmin is super solid.
Y'all never played Pikmin Bloom?
I actually did a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Not exactly
Are we
as fun
thinking
as
like below
Pokemon Go,
WarioWare?
but
Like below WarioWare A tier.
yeah, I think so. Because I think I would rather play a Wario game than a WarioWare game than a Pikmin game. But Pikmin 1 and 2 were phenomenal. I love them very much. Played them back to back, and it was great.
Yeah, I've had the goal to play Pikmin 1 and 2 for like the last 2 years, and I just haven't got around to doing it.
Can we quickly just put Steel Diver on like either bottom of D or never played, depending on what you guys have? Tired of looking at
Why
it.
are you tired of looking at Steel
3DS
Diver?
launch game? The 3DS launch game Steel Diver? What are we talking about?
Yeah,
here?
we can put that in none
Well-
of us have played. I would bet money that that's true.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, which one can we quickly eliminate? I did get a 3DS at launch though. I didn't have Steel
There you
Diver
go.
because I wasn't paying $40 for that. I got what did I get? I got Super Monkey Ball, Asphalt, and Street Fighter.
There you go. Good stuff. I did not get my 3DS at launch. I got it. I think. I think I got mine in 2013 because it was after I got my first job and I got my first paycheck ever. That was what I spent the money on. As I got a 3DS, I got Ocarina of Time 3D, and Sonic Generations.
Nice.
And I was like,
I
wow,
never played
Sonic
Sonic on
Generations
3DS.
sucks. And then I sold it back to GameStop.
Good thing I never played it. All right.
Let's do We Fit.
Flipnote Studio. Oh.
We Fit, baby. How we
We
feeling
Fit
about it? Tyler,
D tier.
how we feeling about We Fit?
I
Showing off
mean,
your beautiful, bodacious body.
yeah, obviously We Fit goes all the way to D tier. Not.
Actually, I think I'd put it in C tier.
I mean,
I had a lot of fun with it back in
I-
the day. There's a lot of fun little mini games
I
in it,
never
actually.
Yeah, it's actually pretty fun, and I love that story. I'm sure y'all heard the story through Did You Know Gaming or whatever. The guy who like sued
Did you know?
Nintendo because it like made fun of his daughter. That was actually really good.
I've been
We
practicing.
like upset his daughter or something, and he like sued Nintendo or
I have
something
not heard of this.
because
That's
there were
incredible.
like two meat. Yeah, the game like when it calls you when it deems you obese, it makes your me like
Yeah.
like blow up
Yeah,
in like a very like disrespectful way.
that's why I never
And,
played it.
This, this guy he's like young daughter played it and it like really upset her, and he like sued Nintendo for something.
Did he win?
Yeah, just give it a Google.
Yeah, did he?
I don't
win?
remember.
incredible.
But I don't remember, but
For what it's worth, I also had the fat me as a child, and I would have the fat me now, so... And I wasn't going to sue
I'm
Nintendo
Googling this
over
shit.
it.
Did
But no, there's actually a lot of fun
guy-
little mini games in Wii Fit. I actually remember back in the day, I knew people that actually used it to lose weight, like successfully. Like they would do it every day and kind of use it as like their thing, keeping them in check. So as a tool, it actually did kind of work. And I don't want to put it in D tier because I feel like it does what it's set out to do fairly successfully. So it could be at the bottom of C, but
I like the game. I'm fine with C. I like it. I thought it was a fun game.
let's keep the
My Wii
fitness
Fit board is
going
nasty. I played it barefoot.
with the Ring Fit
Played it barefoot a
Adventure.
lot.
How do we feel about Ring Fit Adventure?
I wanted to get into this game, so I bought. I ended up buying it off of Amazon, and they sent me a PAL copy, and it pissed me off so much I never opened it. So it's still sitting there.
That's crazy. You couldn't just return it?
I could have, but it's like staring at me. It's like honestly, I don't know why I still have it. It makes me angry to look at.
Tyler, what's your opinion on Ring Fit Adventure?
First off, I couldn't find anything on that lawsuit, so unfortunately, I don't have an update for you on that.
Damn.
Ring Fit Adventure, I never tried though. I heard people that played it said it was fun, but like
It was fun, but it was hard because you had to work out, literally. You couldn't just... Like, I would love to see a speed run of this game. I'm sure somebody's done it. Just doing crutches at maximum speed. But again, it's like Wii Fit, it set out what it was supposed to do. It was successful at it. It was, it looked good. It was a good workout. Actually had some decent music. I thought it was cool and fun and creative. I think that we can safely sit it next to Wii Fit in the C tier.
where did we put Wii Fit on the C tier again?
The
I'm
bottom.
updating mine. Okay, that's what I figured. So we put Ring Fit ahead of Wii Fit. I'll put it ahead of Wii Fit just because the logo looks cooler.
It does have a cooler logo. Zach, any objections?
I do not, but I have a slight update. It wasn't a lawsuit from a parent for the Wii Fit. It was some sort of British board or whatever they went to, and they criticized Nintendo. And then I think Nintendo maybe wasn't as aggressive in future Wii Fit like games.
Nintendo was like, "Here's $60 to pay for your game back.
There you go.
Have a good day."
It's 8 p.m. now.
It's 8 p.m. now.
It went through that time.
Oh!
All right, let's do let's do a big one real quick, just because we haven't done a big one, like one of the top franchises of Nintendo. Legend of Zelda.
Yoshi.
I feel like
I mean,
I mean,
Hold on. So you guys played a lot more Zelda than I have.
I think that we could safely put that in the S tier, no argument, right? I mean,
That's what I was
no
gonna
one's gonna
say.
argue.
I was gonna say I played very minimal,
I think
but
the argument from
from what I
there
played.
is where does it go in the S tier? Because right now in S tier we have Animal Crossing, Mother, Zelda, Pokemon. I don't know what order these are going in.
Well, you just said where Zelda was.
What?
You just said Animal Crossing, Pokemon, Mother, Zelda. That's what you literally just said.
Well, yeah, but we haven't
So,
talked about where we want to put them.
oh, well, you forgot Jam with the Band too. You
I
didn't
took it
mention
out.
it. Why?
I'll put it in at the end.
I think the fact that Zelda has like 4 games in my top 15 or 20
Yeah, that's fair.
um, should speak to how much I mean, this is like the marquee series for them. Like a new 3D Zelda is like the biggest possible thing they can release at this point. Like it is their thing.
Those rumors, if they're true, for this holiday.
Pretty stupid. We don't need
I mean-
it.
The highest rated game of all time on Metacritic is Ocarina of Time. It's the only 99. It doesn't even make any
No,
sense.
it's crazy.
But
Yeah, Zelda's
yeah,
definitely
I think
S.
S-tier's
So as
safe
of right
S-tier.
now, and you know, I'll be respectful because no one else has Mother experience like I do. How does this sound for the S tier right now? Zelda, Animal Crossing, Pokemon, Mother.
I've played Beginnings. Zelda, Animal Crossing, Pokemon, Mother.
Are we okay with that
I say
being the
Zelda-
order for it right now?
Swap the two middle ones, and then I'm okay.
No.
I
Because
say
I don't
swap
even
the
want
two middle
Pokemon in
ones
S tier, so
also.
I'm doing you a fucking favor.
Well, hold on. You already demoted my Jam with the Band. You have 2 against 1 right now. I feel like that should be fair enough. Zach is dealing without a ceiling fan because of you right now, and I feel because of that we should push that one up.
I don't think we need to. We can get back to this. I think this Animal Crossing and Pokemon are going to be a tight match. I think.
I guess. Fuck. Kid Icarus.
I'll fight to the. We'll make this a 12-hour episode. I don't give a fuck.
Now, I would love
All
Kid
right.
Icarus to
I've
be an
only
S
played-
tier because of the one 10 out of 10 Kid Icarus game, Uprising. But the other Kid Icarus
I've
games
only
fucking
played the
suck.
original one. And I've only played that one, so I can't really speak to Uprising. But I did not like the original Kid Icarus.
But Uprising is so good that it should at least be in the bottom of B tier, because Kid Icarus Uprising is legitimately a 10 out of 10 video game.
Are
And
you
it's
like
hilarious
dead
that they
ass?
had to have
like
like
it
special.
Kid Icarus, you haven't
I
played
never played.
Uprising either, huh? Yeah, you guys are missing out. It's definitely one of the best 3DS games, one of the best games of all time. It's so fun.
Do I like really need the stand to play it, or can I play it without the stand?
You don't need the stand.
I have it.
It's nice, but you don't need it.
But I don't have it like complete with.
I was gonna say
you know?
both. I've played it more than once, and both times I played it without the stand, so you'll be okay. I hope and pray one day they'll port it, because you can. It doesn't need to be on 3DS. Like, it's cool, but it doesn't have to be on there. You can make it work without it. So I'm hoping one day it gets ported, because it's just one of the best games ever made and is stuck on that console. So, but yeah, if you guys are okay with bottom of B tier, that is where I would like it to be, just from that one entry. That is that phenomenal.
You want it bottom B?
Yeah.
I have an argument.
What?
Let us get our little S switch, and then you can have it bottom B.
No.
Yeah, I feel like
You have
yeah,
no
I feel like
opinion on
that's
Kid Icarus. You haven't played any of them. You can't bargain with what
I
nothing
played
you have.
the little bit. I played the little bit on NES World Championships. I have a little bit of say here. Okay, I have a little bit.
It's
of
like saying
say
you have
here.
an opinion on Spyro 2 because you played the demo through Crash Bandicoot 2. It doesn't work that way.
That's how I played
Oh
it.
my god,
That's how I played it.
we're moving on.
Oh, you just wait till this PlayStation tier
Oh
list.
Christ. Oh, that would be fun too. Sin and Punishment. A series that most people haven't played, but we do have one game available on Switch Online for the N64.
Can I say something controversial?
Please.
I think it goes just above Star Fox because it's just a Star Fox game, but it's way more weird and confident, and then it gave up and never made more. It made one more game, and they're like, "We're done."
On the Wii, yeah.
Um,
I mean, I got no
this game's fun.
I got no opinions on this one really. I played a decent amount of the N64 one, but I never finished it. And I thought it was just fine. So I'm not going to fight for it either way.
Yeah. Yeah, in all seriousness, I think it probably belongs like bottom of C, but I think it's funnier to put it right above Star Fox because it's just
Would it be
a
even funnier
rail
if we
shooter
moved Star
also.
Fox to be the bottom of C?
I think wherever Star Fox goes, Sin and Punishment has to be one spot above it.
All right, we'll just
That's
move
what I
Sin and
want.
Punishment above Star Fox real quick then.
There we go.
Okay.
Weird story. Weird. I did not understand what the hell was happening the whole time, but it
I would like to check it out again
pretty
one
fun.
day. All right, let's do a stupid one. Wrecking Crew.
All seriousness, Wrecking Crew '98 that came to NSO last year, solid game. It's like a, it was like a, was it a Puyo Puyo, but also like a platformer. Really cool idea. I enjoyed it. The first game I have no affiliation for, no love for.
Tyler.
But
Um, I never really played it. Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I got nothing for this one as well. So Zach, it's up to you where you want this one to go.
We can just go
out
right
of
above the
respect
other
for
NES
the
game.
out of respect for the SNES game, I think bottom of C. I think
Bottom of
if it
C.
was just the original game, this is like one of those crappy NES games that no one should go back and play. But the SNES game is legitimately really fun. So
All right. How
I say bottom C.
how about have any of us played Art Academy? I'm gonna assume no. I could put that in the none of us have played tier.
Only the Pokemon one.
Do you have strong enough opinions to put it somewhere on the tier list?
I mean, it's fucking drawing. Like, we don't have to.
So none of us have played. Got it. All right, Tyler, this one's for you because I know you love at least one or two of the games in the franchise. F-Zero. Let's talk about F-Zero.
F-Zero. So definitely GX overall, the best one. GX is so much fun. It really was unfortunate when we played it together on the GameCube NSO because of how shitty the online quality
It was
is. So
bad.
like, it was pretty laggy. That shit was hard to play. But if like you're actually playing that together with somebody, like at home or something, it's just for its time, ran 60 frames per second, and for how fast it was, great game. The What are the other ones? I mean, the Super Nintendo one you can't go wrong with. That's fun. I mean, overall, but the GX is the best one. Just saying. That one and the Super Nintendo one I played. I played the 64, very minor. I don't really have much thoughts on that. But honestly, if I were to put it somewhere, mm, mm, they didn't make a fucking new one. I would make it a new Star Fox, if they are. Um,
Zach, any opinions on F-Zero while Tyler contemplates?
Played F Zero X on NSO. I thought it was actually really fun. It's a 60 FPS N64 game, which is kind of strange on its own right.
Yeah, it doesn't feel
Has a
right.
crazy rock and roll sound. Has a crazy rock and roll soundtrack that was really good. Um, uh, I also thought F-Zero 99 was very fun. So I'm
oh
like
yeah, that was good
positive.
too.
I'm positive on F-Zero. I have a good like uh, outlook for it, but I also don't have like a ton of experience with it. So
I have tried, I think, every F-Zero game at least once, and I get skill checked right away every time. I'm just not built for these games.
they're
It's
They're
one of
hard.
those you
really hard.
definitely, especially GX. It's one of those you got to keep on retrying, trying. Eventually, you'll get it. Because I remember at first when I was playing the story for that, I was like, "This is too fucking difficult." Like, but then eventually, like, I got past one, and then I got to Casino Palace, and I got stuck for another 4 hours, but eventually got past it. Um, I don't know. I really want to say bottom A, but then I'm also thinking like top B.
That high, huh?
What I've put of
Yeah,
F Zero is not WarioWare and Pikmin territory. But
that's why I said bottom.
if you're that strong on it,
Can we put it below
I personally
Kirby?
am with the GameCube one. Below Kirby.
Planet Robobot,
Um,
dude. Kirby 64, dude.
so we're saying Splatoon's better than F-Zero?
No, because we have
Uh,
Splatoon below Kirby.
oh, do
Yeah.
we? I got my shit wrong. So how do we have B tier? Luigi's Mansion, Kirby,
How about I go
Splatoon,
through
Kid
it? That
Icarus?
way the listeners can be caught up too for those not watching video. So here's what we have right now.
All right, yeah.
S tier from top to bottom.
Jam with the band.
Zelda, Animal Crossing, Pokemon, Mother. A tier top to bottom, WarioWare Pikmin. B tier top to bottom, Kirby, F-Zero, Splatoon, Luigi's Mansion, Kid Icarus. C tier top to bottom, ARMS. I feel like that one has to move. ARMS, Sin and Punishment, Star Fox, Fossil Fighters, Ring Fit Adventure, Wii Fit, and Wrecking Crew. C tier feels very cursed. D tier, Box Boy, Excite Bike, Balloon Fight, Chibi Robo, and 1-2 Switch. There's gonna be some Chibi Robo fan that comes across this podcast. They're gonna be furious.
All right. So if F-Zero is second and B tier, I'm fine with it.
Okay. Zach, any qualms at the moment with any of this?
No, I'm good with this. I just really hope they give F-Zero a chance, and I've heard people suggest maybe they make a freaking Yakuza where you're running around as Captain Falcon.
That'd be dope.
I think
Show
that'd be
me your
incredible.
moves.
That'd be good. He's my melee main, so just keep the same fighting moveset from that, and I'll be happy.
Or what if they made a GTA with Captain Falcon? You're just Falcon punching like
That'd be
pedestrians.
awesome.
That got to be a mod out there, right?
Oh, it has to be.
Probably.
All right.
Probably.
Let's move some of these out of the way I don't think we care about. Famicom Detective Club, not that we don't care, but I don't think any of us have played that, right?
No.
No, but the smiling man, whatever's on my list.
There you go.
I want to play
Okay.
Emio.
Have any of us played Style Savvy?
No.
Sure haven't.
Okay. Have any of us played Super Smash Bros?
Can't say I have.
Smash Bros is an easy S tier in my opinion as well.
Here's a fun conversation, Craig. Is Smash Bros above Zelda?
No. It's behind it.
I think they're very close.
I think that I would put.
think they're one
I
and
think
two
that
right now.
I would be happy putting it second place in S tier. Because people can say what they want. Even Brawl is a phenomenal game. Like every Smash Bros is just phenomenal. I don't care what anyone says. None of them are bad. So
I agree.
disagree.
I'm good with Smash It too.
and I think I think we can all agree that each game has a reason to go back to them. So that like they're all different enough, but they're all good. So Tyler,
I agree. I'd put it there.
Tyler, what's your favorite Smash Bros?
Favorite one, to be honest, probably just because of everything Ultimate.
That's fair. It's a valid choice.
Before that, it was Melee. But
It's hard not for me to say Melee just because I've always loved the competitive scene so much, and I did play it endlessly as a child. Like, Ultimate's technically the right answer, but I also... People laugh, but I have a soft spot for Wii U, too. I was super into the Wii U Smash Bros. Scene.
Wii U was good.
Like, I went to tournaments locally. I had a best friend that was super, super good and was going to tournaments constantly, so it was fun to, like, watch him and support him and be, like, his sparring buddy, so to say. I have a lot of good memories for Wii U.
it was really cool that we got Wii U before Japan.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That was weird.
Yeah, Japan got 3DS first, we got it second, and then we got Wii U first, and they got it second.
So weird. Let's see. Have any of us played Custom Robo?
I've not.
I have not. I want to, but never got around to it.
I have a translation cart for the 64 one.
Oh, there you go.
Never played it yet.
That's fun. I always forget there's an
Yeah.
N64 one. Here's a fun one. How do we feel about Mario Party as a whole?
Mario Party.
I've soured on it over time.
I feel like if we were just talking about Mario Party 1 through 8, then I would actually be like S tier. But Mario Party's definitely not been as good as time has gone on. But I actually think think I'd be happy putting Mario Party in A tier, but I don't know if you guys are gonna feel that way.
I
The
can't
fact
do
this-
it, man.
The fact this series, at entry 10, listeners of Bird Dogs podcast knows almost broke my toe. Did a little write-in about that.
Nice.
Yeah, good times. Yeah, I don't know. Zach, what do you think? It'd be?
So how about this? I think the idea of Mario Party is an A tier for me, but every time I play it, we make it like halfway through and people get bored. I think it's too slow. They need to speed it up.
It really,
They need to,
it's
like,
more
make it
about who you're playing
go
it with, though. If you're playing with the right group, it's fun the whole time.
I think that it's too like hitting the block and then like slowly reading the text and everyone go. It needs to be a little quicker. It needs like a 1.5 times speed option, in my opinion.
I
I like Mario Party, but I think it's like a B tier for me, a like a low B tier for me.
Whenever I think of Mario Party, I think of a very specific night, and it was senior year of high school, and it was like super late on like a Friday night, and me and a couple of friends were over at my house, and we were playing Mario Party, and my best friend, Chase, he never won Mario Party of like all the years we'd known each other for like over a decade, probably played Mario Party, close to 100 times at that point, just like over the course of our friendship. And that was the one night he was maybe gonna finally win. And then the bonus star came around, and he lost. And he threw my GameCube Wavebird into the wall and woke up my parents because it was super late and they were asleep. And my mom literally walked out of the room and she said, "You're all going home now." So I always think of that. When my friend almost broke my Wavebird and woke up my parents because he threw it out of rage into the wall of my bedroom because he didn't get the bonus stars and lost.
That's awesome.
But I don't know. I've spent so many hours playing Mario Party with either friends or family when I was a kid. When my mom used to work nights, my dad would play Mario Party with us on Fridays, and get us pizza to keep us entertained. So I just have a lot of good memories of Mario Party, and I really do think, especially the four on GameCube, are just they're so good. I love those games. But if no one else is feeling A tier, I'm not gonna fight it. But I think it should be bottom of A tier if it was my personal tier list.
What are you thinking, Tyler? I could see. I'm not gonna fight it out of.
He doesn't want it in A.
I don't want it in A, but also I'm not gonna be a gripe about it. I would say if it's bottom of A, I'm not gonna ask any questions.
Tyler,
but also I would put it in B.
You want it in bottom of A, put it in bottom of A.
I was ready for you to be like D tier. Fuck you.
Fucking what the fuck is this category?
All right. Donkey Kong. Another big one. Now, there's a lot of Donkey Kong games. You got, the arcade games. You got the country games. You got the 2 3D games now with Bonanza and 64.
I love how we got 13 fucking Mario sub-series
I know.
here. But then Donkey Kong is just itself as a whole.
It probably should have been more than
for
one.
Y'all, hold on. For y'all real quick, just audio listeners.
Yes.
On this list currently, the only Mario thing we did was Mario Party. Then we got Super Mario, Mario Kart, Mario Golf, Mario Tennis, Mario Sluggers, Super Mario Strikers, Dr. Mario, Mario and Luigi, Paper Mario, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. And if we're talking spin-offs, we got Wario Land,
Yoshi.
You got Yoshi. Mario got its fucking fame here. They couldn't just for the least be like Donkey Kong Country. They just fucking said Donkey Kong.
Just Donkey Kong.
That's it.
So this includes Donkey Kong Jr. Math.
I was gonna say that's the only one I've played, so I think I'm gonna sit this one out.
Can make Tyler spit out his water.
I'm good.
Oh, that was funny. I think that, obviously there's a lot of bullshit in the Donkey Kong world. You got the fucking Conga games, which are some of my least favorite rhythm games of all time. Talk about a terrible rhythm game song selection.
But Jungle Beat, though.
I've heard that's fun, but I haven't played it yet.
It is. I remember playing that game at really late, and my dad would be like, "The fuck are you doing?"
I mean, I think that you could put Donkey Kong in A tier just because of the Country trilogy. So,
honestly, if we were talking just Country, I would fight it in S.
Yeah, if it was just Country, I'd put it in S. But there's a lot of other stuff weighing it down. Bonanza really weighs it down.
Fucking guy.
But Junior Math brings it back up. Junior Math.
Yeah,
brings
Junior
it back
Math.
up,
Just that fucking value of owning that complete in box. What did you guys say on collector perspective? $100.
Yeah, I think we said it was 200. It was
$100.
2,000.
When you guys said that, you guys were doing that live, and I was like, "What the hell? Do y'all guys know what you're talking about?"
We didn't. We're fake collectors.
But yeah, because of everything weighing it down, what do we got? We got a jungle climber and like King of Swing and all this other random nonsense. Like
Barrel
I would
Blast.
say A tier. Barrel Blast with new and improved controls on the Wii or some shit, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, I literally think just because of the country games, I would say A tier though, because those games are the most solid probably trilogy of like platformers of all time.
I agree.
Tropical
I'm not
Freeze
gonna
is
say
also
that.
very, very
I've
good.
heard that. And Returns I've heard is good too. I never got around to them, but I want to eventually.
Yeah, I wanna
So
play
we're saying
Returns.
top of A, after WarioWare, after Pikmin?
I would say bottom of
after-
A just because there's
What
so
do you
much baggage Donkey
Hell
Kong is
no,
carrying.
hell no, hell no, hell no. Above Mario Party.
I agree.
Oh, all right. That's why it sucks making a tier list with other people.
Like, listen, like to be honest with you,
I would say above
argue...
Pikmin.
No.
Oh, okay, that's what I was
No.
gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. That's legit.
No.
What,
You've
but I
played
was like,
you played Pikmin 1 and 2, and you're saying that all the Donkey Kong Country games are not better than that?
Barrel Blast is
Donkey
bringing
Kong's
it down.
Donkey
Bonanza's
Kong
bringing
is
it down.
Definitely no. Donkey Kong is it. Comparing two good games that you played at Pikmin to how many good games you played at Donkey Kong, I don't give a fuck how many bring it down for you. That should be above Pikmin. I feel like that's fair. I wholeheartedly
Right.
feel
If
like
we're doing
that's
that,
fair.
we're also putting Pokemon at the bottom of S tier then.
Fuck no! What the hell? That makes no sense.
You have to compromise.
I compromised for your damn Mario Party.
And you're compromising to put another series I don't want above it.
Above Mario Party? You said fine. That you didn't argue this shit, but you're arguing Pikmin.
Yeah, I am. I moved the mouse. I moved the tier list on the screen, motherfucker.
Tropical
on your
Freeze.
stream.
Tropical Freeze is incredible. Tropical Freeze is incredible.
All right,
maybe the
but it's
best
not going above WarioWare.
one.
I fucking put my foot down there.
Oh yeah,
I have
no way. Hell no.
I have no experience with WarioWare, and I know I wouldn't win you guys in that battle, so I'm fine with that.
All right, let's do an interesting one. Paper Mario.
Oh God, fucking D tier.
Damn, really?
1,000-year door
dude,
where he raises
More
the
like
fuck
the 1,000-year boar.
I think it's right below Fossil Fighters.
Yeah. Or does Wii Fit and Ring Fit Adventure go above it?
I'll say this: I really, really, really enjoyed the, Origami King when I wasn't in the battles. When it was like not making me do the
Yeah.
combat system, I thought that was a really
I mean,
good game.
1,000-year door is like good, as we've determined on this
It's a
show.
good
It's,
game.
it's one of the more overrated Nintendo games. I think the N64 game is better. I like it quite a lot. But I think I'd be totally comfortable putting it below Fossil Fighters because the majority of the rest of the series is like whatever. Super Paper Mario
hilarious.
is good as well. It's been a long time. I need to replay that one. But Sticker Star was not good, and then I haven't played any of the other ones. So
I will say overall, from when I played Mario Party, only being 1,000-year door, I definitely think it. In all seriousness, it definitely should be above Fossil Fighters. But I will go with the bit if y'all.
no,
want
you can put it above Fossil Fighters.
100%. No, we have to get. Imagine the comments you'll get.
But does it go above Star Fox?
No, it's behind Fossil Fighters.
No, it's not. It's above Fossil Fighters, but it is
Like-
above Star Fox and
like
Sin and
like, I'm
Punishment,
gonna-
since those two are interconnected
like-
now.
like if we're talking all seriousness, that I would at least do B. But if y'all want to see,
I feel like
I'll
I
do
feel
it.
know
like,
what, like-
this Paper Mario series has like 7 or 8 games, and I think that we could like the consensus is less than half of them are even good. Like,
Wait! I got a question. Does Mario and Luigi Paper Jam count as a Paper Mario game or a Mario and Luigi game? Since we got 13.
I
Mario
guarantee you
subcategories?
neither of us have
it's-
played, or none of the 3 of us have played Paper Jam, so I don't think it matters.
But for the sake of the argument, I think it would be a Mario Luigi. But
Probably because it has
Okay,
Mario and Luigi subtitle. In.
I am looking at this. Is Paper Mario
Worse than Arms?
like 1,000-year door good? 64 even a little better.
Super is good.
I think Super's good. I think Origami King is very charming despite a terrible battle system. Is that Luigi's Mansion just kind of hanging out in B tier?
Yeah, I feel like Luigi Mansion is a little
But-
higher in retrospect.
I still feel
Maybe
that
we
way.
put Paper Mario at the top of Paper Mario at the top of C and put Luigi's Mansion after it.
Yeah, I think
And then
I'm
are we putting
comfortable with
arms
that.
in Luigi? Are we putting arms in Luigi's Mansion's place?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I don't think Arms did anything to justify
No.
moving.
Okay.
I also feel
I
like
think
Kid
so.
Icarus is looking a little weird in B tier now, but I say let's leave it.
So we're
Well,
putting
I've
Paper
heard nothing
Mario
but
in
good
front
things
of
about it.
Arms and Luigi's Mansion in front of Paper Mario, right?
No, Paper Mario's top of C, then Luigi's Mansion, then Arms.
Okay. All right.
We're the only probably podcast in the world that has Arms not in like a D tier in their Nintendo tier list, but it's fine.
Oh, God.
Codename Steam, baby. How we
I
feeling?
never played it, but I heard this game's like a hidden gem, but I never played it.
I liked what I played of it, but I don't think I've played enough of it to give a solid opinion on it. So I'd be comfortable none of us has played because I'm sure Zach hasn't played it either.
I just know Abraham Lincoln's in it. That's all I care about.
I bought it specifically because I knew you could use the Fire Emblem amiibos in it, and that's why I wanted it back in the day. So I bought it just so I could use the Fire Emblem amiibos. And I think you have to like play a lot of the game to unlock that, so I don't even think I ended up using them. It'd be like that. Metroid. Rip off the Band-Aid with Metroid. I think we could say that Metroid is an A tier.
I ain't gonna argue.
Yeah,
Probably above Mario Party and below Pikmin.
If we're assuming like for the 2D series, if we're ignoring
Fucking below pick.
like original 1, original 2, and like talking about their remakes,
Yeah.
all 5 of the 2D Metroids are all great
Mm-hmm.
games. Ignoring the original versions 1 and 2. Prime 1, very good. I haven't played 2 or 3. Prime 4, obviously, kind of a disappointment. I think A's
Yeah,
fine.
I think most people would like Metroid Prime 4 if it wasn't called Metroid Prime. If it had a different name, I think that it would be more highly regarded.
It has a lot of problems, but I think the name didn't help it.
That's fair. So we're a comfortable A tier, below Pikmin, above Mario Party.
I would put it above Pikmin. I've only played Pikmin
Thank
4.
you. Thank you.
Pikmin 1 and
And
2 are
Metroid Dread's
incredible.
If
I
Pikmin's
know
this
that
great, I
I'm
gotta
sure they
fucking
are.
play it.
I can't wait
I
to play
gotta
Pikmin 1.
fucking
I'm
play
just saying,
Pikmin.
like, I love Metroid Dread, and like I played a half dozen of these great games. I can't really justify putting Pikmin 4 alone.
If y'all are
But I
watching
can,
on
'cause I
YouTube,
played 1 and
listening
2.
on YouTube, if y'all are listening or watching on YouTube, I want y'all to comment one thing for me. If you played Pikmin, where would you personally put it on this tier list?
Tyler just
I
thinks it's way
personally-
too high.
Tyler's a hater. He's a hater.
I personally want to know is this actually? I know our whole list is fucked up, so don't comment
That's
on
also
that.
true.
But I just want to know where you would put.
We got
Pikmin.
Kid Icarus in B tier.
I just want to know solidly where you would put Pikmin in S, A, B, C, D, or if you want to make its own tier, go for it.
The
I
Pikmin
just
tier
wanna know.
above S tier.
I hope I at least have 5 comments on this damn video saying where they think Pikmin should be.
Never know.
Watch them all be
Craig,
fucking
I think just the existence of Super Metroid alone being like, some would say the best game ever made. It's got to go above Pikmin.
Does it go above
Super
Donkey
Metroid was
Kong?
so good I bought Craig's copy. No.
I don't think so. I don't think it goes above Donkey Kong.
All right, we could put it above Pikmin. Yes. Fucking piece of shit. Let's go with Pokemon Snap. I think that's like a bottom of C tier.
The fact that this says new Pokemon Snap, we count all Pokemon Snaps or just new Pokemon Snap?
The both of them. I never played new Pokemon
Where-
Snap. I don't think it's. I don't know. I'm sure it's fine, but the original Pokemon
All right,
Snap
look,
is
I'm gonna tell you
perfectly
this.
fine.
I'm going to tell you this.
Overrated.
I played new Pokemon Snap.
Uh-huh.
I played new Pokemon Snap. As much of a Pokemon fan I am, I didn't finish it.
Okay,
That can
So,
put you where it is.
so bottom of
So
C.
where'd you say you want to put it?
Bottom.
Bottom C.
Yeah. It's below Wrecking Crew.
Yeah, I don't know. I would at least put this. Look, I'm totally fine with C tier.
We suck.
I'm not going to complain with the Pokemon game in C tier, but this thing is not going below Wrecking Crew. It is not going below Wii Fit, because any day
The
I'll play
SNES
Pokemon
Wrecking Crew is incredible.
better than Pokemon Snap.
Yes, Pokemon Snap is fine.
All right, let's put it above Ring Fit Adventure. How about that? but below Fossil Fighter.
but below Fossil Fighters.
Fossil Fighters is staying strong.
I don't have no say on Fossil Fighters, so I'm not gonna fight it.
Tyler, in all seriousness, I think you would love Fossil Fighters. I think you'd actually like it.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to check it out too.
should
It
play
seems fun.
I have.
It is. It is a Pokemon game basically. They're trying to make a Pokemon with dinosaurs.
Remember when Champions was going for quite a bit? I don't know if it still is, but
How about Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? Let's do some more Pokemon. I have not played any of these
that one
games.
I
I know you guys like them, so I will let you guys take the wheel on this one.
Mystery Dungeon, I would definitely fight for, higher than Pokemon Snap. I would honestly say, it's probably one of the greatest Pokemon spin-offs. I feel like it kind of fell off a little bit in the 3DS era, but like Red and Blue, then what we had, Red and Blue, Spores of Time and Darkness, Spores of Sky, those were all like great, good. A lot of people say like Spores of Sky is like the goated one. I played the remake as well. That was really fun. Great gameplay loop. I mean, if you played any like Mystery Dungeon type games, they're always fun. Story's fun, just recruiting Pokemon, all that. And I mean, it has a good old Pokemon charm. Zach, how many did you play? I think you only played the original, didn't you?
I played Blue and Red, and I love those. And I played whichever one of the DS had Dialga in it.
All of them.
Okay, well I played one of the DS ones.
Do you remember what the cover looked like?
I really don't.
Okay.
I know it had like a Dialga that had like orange and dark blue.
Yeah, it was like Primal Dialga.
Yeah.
That was like one of the main bosses in that one.
Nice. So where does it land for you two then?
I'm a pokey slut, so I mean, fuck. Zach, where are you saying? I'm gonna see if I really have to argue with you. Or not.
I'm waiting for you to like say A. I'm gonna start laughing. so I was waiting.
I mean,
I'm
not
really
gonna
like
argue.
the first one. I really like the first one a lot.
I'm not gonna argue with B tier. But if we're gonna throw it in B tier, it's above Kid Icarus.
No.
Yeah.
Are any of the
You have
Pokemon
no-
Mystery Dungeon
you
games a
have
10
no
out of
say.
10?
Are any of the fucking Kid Icarus games a 10 out of 10?
Uprising. That's the whole reason it's in B tier. It's carried by one game. We had this argument about 30 minutes ago.
No.
I think the first game's really, really good, but I wouldn't call it 10 out of 10.
How about the bottom of B tier?
No, it's above Kid Icarus.
That's fair, because you guys are saying that there's more than one good Mystery Dungeon game. There's only one good Kid Icarus game, so that's fair.
I would even
Zach
argue
doesn't look
above
happy,
Splatoon
though.
12, but if y'all don't want it, y'all don't want it.
I'm not like super passionate about these games. I just really, really like the first one.
Do you like it enough to make it a
So
B
I'm
tier?
letting Tyler. Oh yeah, I like the first one. I'm not gonna fight against it.
Let's leave it in B for now. We'll call it there. Let's do a quick check for the audio-only listeners. So S tier, we have Zelda, Smash Bros, Animal Crossing, Pokemon Mother. A tier, WarioWare, Donkey Kong, Metroid, Pikmin, and Mario Party. B tier, we have Kirby, F-Zero, Splatoon, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and Kid Icarus. C tier, we have Paper Mario, Luigi's Mansion, ARMS, Sin and Punishment, Star Fox, Fossil Fighters, Pokemon Snap, Ring Fit Adventure, Wii Fit, and Wrecking Crew. D tier, we have Box
Honestly,
Boy.
it's kind of balanced.
Excitebike, Balloon Fight, Chibi Robo, and 1-2 Switch. What did you say? Sorry.
It's kind of balanced. Like we're doing
We're doing
like
all right. We're doing all right.
like it's like nice and even.
He also said you forgot Jam with.
Oh yeah, sorry. Jam with a Band is
Jam
in
with
its
Band.
own tier above S, of course.
Yep.
All right. Next up,
You want to clean up some of the like the weird ones, just like clean up the list a little
yeah, I
bit.
think so.
Yeah, Puzzle League. I don't think any of us played original Puzzle League.
No, at least not enough of it. I played a bit of the Mario crossover, but I don't think any of us have done
Like
Flip.
Battle Clash?
Flipnote Studio shouldn't be on here. It's not really a game, so I'm putting that in never played. Don't
Dude,
think.
Flipnote Studio DS was fucking great watching some
Yeah.
of those shits. But
Metopia, have any of us played? No.
no.
Okay, so that goes
No.
not played. Labo, have any of us played?
No, but I really want to build that piano.
Fair enough.
I am honestly shocked that you never did it, Zach.
Yeah, that's a
if
brand
all
thing for you as
people,
well.
it would have been you.
Well, when it came out, I didn't have any money, so
Fair.
I didn't like. I couldn't
Yeah.
buy
That's
it.
fair. If
I
it
didn't
was
have a
like
place to
Zach
put it
now,
either.
like if Labo was first coming out now, Zach would have fucking
Yeah.
pre-ordered every
We
single
need
thing.
we need
If it came out today, I would have all of them. Yes.
Yeah, we need to start clearing out some Mario as well. We have so many Mario spin-offs, so let's start doing a bunch of Mario ones. Mario Kart. I think that Mario Kart is probably the bottom of S tier, if I had to say.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna say top of A because but like bottom of S, I'm not gonna fight it.
That's fair.
Like
There's some
Mario Kart 8
pretty.
Deluxe
I
is
think
incredible.
maybe hot take. The first 3 Mario Kart games all suck. Mario Kart 64 is not that good either. Super Mario Kart sucks, and Super Circuit is
64 is
terrible.
fucking-
Mario Kart 64 is like just fine compared to everything else. I think that more people.
Double Dash is where
I
the
actually,
spirit really-
I'm kind of a hater on 64.
I don't
also.
hate it.
don't
I
like
just think
64
that
at all.
it's overrated in the grand scheme of things.
It is. I think we talked about
Yeah, we
this
have.
before.
So I mean,
Like,
I actually
over
think that
your
top
game.
of A is probably appropriate.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with that.
Yeah, since Double Dash, basically they're all bangers,
Mm-hmm.
but like
Pre, they're like not good.
the first 3. Yeah.
All right. All right. So top of A. That was easier than I thought it'd be. Cool. All right. Let's do Dr. Mario.
This is bad Tetris.
I feel we should put it in D tier for Doctor.
I am not the biggest Dr. Mario fan. I'm sorry, one of my monitors turned off and that tripped me out. So yeah, I'm not the biggest Dr. Mario fan. I pretty take it or leave it. I think that it's like a perfectly fine puzzle game, but there's nothing special about it except the music gets stuck in your head. That's really about it.
That's the best part about it is the music.
I think I'd be happy with the
I feel
top.
for-
I think I'd be comfortable like top of D tier.
Yeah, I was gonna say with how
I agree.
highly Zach talks of Wrecking Crew, it shouldn't be above Wrecking Crew. So
Sure.
top of D, I'm fine.
Shouldn't be above Wrecking Crew.
How
Now,
about
Dr. Luigi U, or whatever. That's a good game.
Super Mario Strikers?
I actually never played those.
These are very beloved. I've only played the GameCube entry, and I think that it's fun. It has a lot of personality, but I don't think that it's the greatest like a lot of people act like it is. Like a lot of people, it's their favorite Mario spinoff. They think it's the best Mario sports game. I wouldn't say it's even close.
What's Craig pretty much saying
I
is
played-
that it has to be at least below Kid Icarus. That's summed up what he's saying.
True.
I've played all 3 of them, and I agree. I think they are kind of overrated. I enjoy them. I like the Wii one because the Wii one, when you do the special shots, you go into like a first-person view and you'd block the shots with the Wiimote. You like catch them. That was like a cool little mini game. But Battle League was kind of a disappointment because it was just like, hey, what if we made the GameCube game but worse? And then the GameCube game is like, it's a classic. It's fun.
It is fun.
But it's like, I think it's fun with friends specifically and like playing co-op. So I would say like bottom B, maybe even top of C. I'm not super hot on Mario Strikers.
Actually, it sounds like I thought you were going to say it was lower with the way you're talking about it. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised.
I do really like the Wii one.
Okay.
It's fun. A lot of fun.
So you want this
But,
above
yeah,
Paper
I'm not gonna-
Mario, is what you're saying?
Yes,
Really?
I would say that
Okay.
because the Wii one's very fun.
All right. Well, I'll
But
let
if
you
you
have
see
this
otherwise,
one.
I'm not going to defend it. Like I'm not going to like go to bat for
I
it
mean,
if you
I
think
would
Paper
I
Mario's
would
better.
probably put it in front of Arms, have Paper Mario and Luigi's Mansion above it at least.
Sure, and we can have Luigi's Mansion be the true next level game
There we go.
above Paper Mario Strikers.
All right. How
Can I
about
choose the next one to do?
Mario Super Sluggers?
Hey, that's
What was
exactly
that
what I
title?
was gonna say. And I was gonna say Mario.
I know
Super
people
Sluggers.
like these games, no
I-
experience, so I'll let you guys talk on them. I've never played any of the Mario baseball games.
I think Zach and I can both agree. This
S
should
for
be an-
Sluggers.
S.
S for
No
Sluggers.
way.
I was gonna say A, but
S. That's crazy.
don't get me
Um,
wrong. Both games are fantastic. I feel like the first one, I mean, Mario and baseball. This makes baseball really fun. The second game, what they did with the fucking roster makes it like a whole nother league. This game had like 80 fucking characters. Like it was wild.
Yep.
The fact that I was able to play as Blooper, fuck it, put it in S. I mean,
Oh my god.
Like-
It's not going in S tier. It can't be that good.
But look at that cool logo. They have the big S taking it for Super and Sluggers. That's badass.
It cannot be that good. That is above Mario Party, Pikmin, Metroid, Donkey Kong, WarioWare, and Mario Kart. You guys are full of it.
No, honestly,
I would
if I
put
were
it-
gonna put this in A, I would put it above Pikmin.
You cannot give an opinion on Pikmin. Stop saying that to everything you
I
like.
know, but well, no, I'm legit. Okay, below Metroid.
That's still above
You know
Pikmin.
what? I'll say this.
I'm not saying
I'll put
Pikmin.
it. I would put it above Pikmin as well.
Oh my
I love
God.
both of the games, and I played two
They
of
really
them. I only
are
played
great.
one Pikmin.
They really are great.
Who the fuck do I do this show with?
I have a heated rivalry. I have a heated rivalry with my friend Chris. Mario Sluggers on the GameCube is like he's like incredible at it. We go back and forth. So this is like one of my favorite couch competitive games.
Didn't y'all
period.
do like a Hot Ones thing, some shit like that?
We did a Hot Ones stream
Yeah.
where the loser has to eat the hot wings. Yeah, that was
That was
a
fun
lot
to
of
watch. I will put it above Pikmin, but I'm not happy about it. But I also can't argue since I haven't played it. The worst co-host
Hell
in the
yeah.
world. Let's talk about Cruisin'. Who's played Cruisin'?
Cruising.
I've only ever played
I've only
Cruisin'
played it
USA.
like in arcades. I've only played like arcades and like screwing around.
They're fun.
but, you know.
The Cruise and Blast. Yeah.
I don't know. Should we put it at the bottom of C tier? It's good, but
Below Wrecking Crew.
okay.
Fucking below Wrecking.
It's below
Crew.
Wrecking Crew, but above Dr. Mario.
I really only
Correct.
played Cruise and Blast, but Cruise and Blast was
Alright.
really good.
How about Mario and Rabbids?
We just put that in fucking D.
Why?
I
They're
don't
solid strategy
Fucking
games. I've played the first one, and it's good.
You played through all of it?
Not all of
Yeah.
it, but decent amount.
The Rabbids
Wasn't
detest
good
me, and I finally broke and bought the first one. I played the first world. The game crashed, and I never turned it on again.
We could just put it in not played. I'm not gonna fight for
I mean,
Mario plus Rabbids.
no,
It's
like-
solid,
like-
but
like-
Well, if you've played it, I mean,
But I
Listen,
didn't finish
listen,
it either,
I played
so
it,
I don't know.
played it
I
a
didn't
tiny
beat
bit.
it.
I played it a tiny bit. I was one of those dudes who bought the collector's edition for it that came with the fucking Mario Rabbit statue.
Why?
I don't know. I couldn't really tell you.
Fair.
So I'm fine with below Fossil Fighters.
Okay, none of us have beaten a Mario plus Rabbids game, so I'm putting it in none of us have played. Let's not just
Okay.
we're taking this seriously. This is the official list that everyone's gonna
Seriously?
Yeah.
You see this fucking
Yeah,
list?
this is official. This is gonna be what everybody, when people mirror their YouTubers' opinions on Twitter for years to come. This is gonna
If
be the tier
people
list
make
that
it
people
this
come
far,
to
this
now.
shit's gonna be 5 hours. It's gonna be our longest episode.
No, we're fine.
it's really not that. We're actually not doing that bad.
No,
Yeah, we're actually doing
I think
pretty
we were
good.
already at like 3 hours by this point when we did our Pokemon starters. So
Oh, that's true. Just wait till we do PlayStation franchises. I'm gonna have like a fucking 1,000 more.
yep. And then when I put Uncharted in D tier, everyone's gonna want to crucify me. Let's talk about Mario
I'm
versus
not-
Donkey
I'm not
Kong.
gonna complain. To be honest with you, I played the first one, and I don't. Which one was the second one? Was it
March of the Minis is
Okay, so I did play
fucking
that one.
goated. I love that game. I think it's so fun.
Those games were really good. Zach?
Yes, Zach?
Do we put Donkey Kong 94 in the Mario vs. Donkey Kong
I
series?
think that's fair.
I really like what I played of Donkey Kong 94, and I really like the first Mario vs. Donkey Kong.
I don't know. I mean, these games are fun, but I don't really think that they're anything compared to anything that we have in like B, A, or S. So I feel like this is definitely somewhere in the C range.
So, all
I
right. So
agree.
this is the question we got to go off of next: above or below Fossil Fighters?
Zach?
Look at his
Your
face.
call.
Like,
When I was hovering it around the arms area, which that would be above Fossil Fighters. But also, when I think about it, it's probably
Ours-
below Fossil Fighters.
Okay. But is it below Pokemon Snap? Or is it above it?
It's
I
above
think it's
that.
above it.
I'm
What do you
fine
think,
with that.
Tyler?
I'm fine with that.
Mario and Sonic at the Olympic
I was
Games.
teasing.
I think that these are actually D tier. I've played multiple of these games, and I don't think any of them are fun. They always feel super budget. They always feel Aldi, Walmart, Great Value brand to me. I just do not think that they're fun games. And I'll always be bitter, because since I was a child, I wanted an actual Mario and Sonic like crossover game, and the fact that the crossover we've gotten for decades now is a shitty sports spinoff. Just makes me angry. So to me, this is like near like Chibi Robo. I fucking hate these games.
The most fun I've had with these games was renting them from Blockbuster as a child. I thought even then they were fine, but like not great at all.
Tyler.
I
Uh,
I played the first two. I played a little bit of fucking the one on the Wii U, Rio. I can't fucking talk. Um, I mean, yeah, they're fun a little bit, but there ain't nothing crazy about them.
I want to put it below Balloon Fight. Are we okay with that?
But
I'd rather play Balloon Fight.
You know what?
I would much rather put this top of D, to be honest.
Above
but...
Dr. Mario?
Yeah!
I don't know, Dr. Mario 64 is kind of fun. It has a story mode. Zach, be our tiebreaker. Where's Mario and Sonic?
Second Mario and Sonic kind of fucked this around, huh?
I'm kind of digging the below balloon fight thing.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Below Balloon
Fucking
Fight.
there.
Next up, let's go with Brain Age.
Never played it.
I played the hell out of Brain Age on the DS.
Me too.
And I really, really, really liked it.
I'm cool with putting it right below Fossil Fighters. Because they're cool, fun games, but they're more of a learning tool than an actual game.
Yeah, I think that's a decent spot.
But they're very good at what they do, and they have a lot of charm. So
They're very fun. They're very fun.
With that, I also have Big Brain Academy, which I've never played, so I don't know about you guys, but
I have, and I like this one a little bit more because this one has a medal system where you can get like gold or platinum medals for the challenges,
Okay.
like depending on how fast you do them.
Okay.
So I like this more than Brain Age. I might even say I like it more than Fossil
whoa.
Fighters. I know it's tough. I might fuck around and put this above Arms.
No.
I think this game's
We
great.
can put it above Fossil Fighters, but I draw the line at Arms.
Can we put it above Sin and Punishment?
Yeah. Because it's funny.
Okay.
Oh shit, where did I put it? I don't see it. Okay, there it is. Alright. So above Arms, below Super Mario Strikers. Perfect. Oh no, below Arms. Sorry. And above Sin and Punishment. Alright, this is one that's near and dear to us. Let's do Fire Emblem. It's definitely the S tier. I don't think any of us are going to argue that. But the question is, where in the S tier? For Zach, this is probably his number one. So that's what makes it difficult.
I would like to hear opposing arguments.
You know, I don't have one. This is the only
How many Fire Emblem
franchise.
games have you played?
This is the only franchise that one of the games is in my top 5 of all time. So I think I would be fine with putting Fire Emblem actually at number 1.
Tyler, how many games have you played in the series?
Not more than y'all, but I played all the 3DS ones. I played all the Switch ones. I played a bit of Path of Radiance. I didn't beat it, and I played Sacred Stones.
Do you not think it should be number 1 in the S tier? Yes, Zach?
I'm willing to concede to Tyler and put it below Smash Bros.
Okay. So Zelda and Pokemon
But,
To be
are
honest
above
with
it
you,
then?
I was gonna say. Wait, what? Did you say Zelda and Pokemon are still above it?
No, Zelda
I
and
thought our list right now is
Zelda and Smash Bros. It goes right now S tier Zelda, Smash Bros, Animal Crossing, Pokemon, Mother, and then wherever we put Fire Emblem.
Yeah, so I was gonna say overall, y'all know Pokemon is like my fucking bread and butter, but I'm fine with putting it below Smash Bros. Where I was gonna say like I feel like it could go.
Yeah, because Fire Emblem's highs are as high as video gaming can get. Let's be real. It has some lows, but it's pretty much all good for the most part. Are you okay, Zach?
I'm okay with this. I'm still eyeing that Animal Crossing Pokemon slot. We'll revisit.
We'll see if we revisit.
Yeah, I definitely let's fucking revisit it now.
Nope. Pushmo.
Like, listen, I
Where does
feel like
Pushmo
I am.
go?
Hold on. I feel like I am settling with a whole lot of your shit. All right. I feel
You
like
sound
I
so
am putting up
mad.
with a lot of this. Now, I'm not mad. I'm just saying, like, to be honest, like Fire
Don't
Emblem,
tell
a
them I'm
game that,
mad. Don't tell them I'm
like,
mad.
yeah, don't tell them I'm mad. Ooh, don't tell them. Don't tell them. Like, let me tell you. All right. Like, look, I settled with your Fire Emblem being there. All right, I'll say my Fire Emblem too because I enjoy it. All right, WarioWare. Granted, I never played it. A tier, fine with it. You know, what did we put? What did we put? Fucking half of this
Pikmin.
shit we had to put below fucking Pikmin, which is wild to me. Fucking crazy. Fight me in the comments. I
God.
guess I told y'all to comment me about it. Let's see. What here?
I
I
think we
settled
need to
with
get throw Tyler a bone and put Pokemon above Animal Crossing,
No.
and I kind of agree with it.
And Zach agrees with me,
I,
and I feel like that I am fine with it being under Fire Emblem. I am fine with it being under Smash Bros. I am fine with it being under Zelda, but I definitely feels like it needs to be above Animal
Why do
Crossing.
you guys get your favorites in the top and Mother has to be at the bottom of that? You guys suck.
You fucking said that. You said, you know what? I'm the only
no,
one that played Mother. I'll put
I
her at the
didn't say
bottom.
anything.
None of us said that.
Earthbound, Be-
You were just like, I'm
Earthbound
gonna do
Beginnings
it.
is a great game.
It's true.
But for
I love
Pokemon,
Earthbound
there's
Beginnings.
so many games. Granted, since we got all the sub series in here, granted we're talking about just the mainline games. I agree with you that the newer ones definitely are clunky with their whole open world scenario, but it's still Pokemon. It still has the same formula. It's still addicting. Zach, I'm sure you could agree with me on that. Um,
Yeah, and
and
also
when
Pokemon is one of the few series on here that I like go out of my way to watch tournaments. Like I sit there and watch content of this because I enjoy it that much.
like overall, if I was really fighting this shit, I'd be like, yo, top of S, take Jam with the band out. But as of right now, I'm settled. I'm settling with above Animal Crossing.
All right. So right now,
Craig's like writing me a fucking fucking fire
yeah,
letter or
I'm
something.
doing your pink slip right now. No, sorry, my wife texted me. We right now have S tier as Zelda, Smash Bros, Fire Emblem, Pokemon, Animal Crossing, and Mother. Acceptable, but we'll see what changes.
Wait, you said Zelda, Smash Bros, Fire Emblem, Pokemon, Animal Crossing, Mother?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Craig's typing Christian right now. You want to join a new podcast?
I'm like, hey,
You fucking co-host.
All right.
You want to do another weed out?
Sure, Wave Race. I don't think any of us have anything to really say about that. I played 64.
Wave Race 64 is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Like I would happily put it like above Balloon Fight.
sure. Well, how about above Excite Bike? I like it more than
Okay,
Excite Bike
fair enough.
because of the vibes.
There we go.
I like the vibes
The
better.
water's fun. Tyler, any opinions on Wave Race?
Um,
I'll take
no,
I'll
not
take
really.
that as a no. Okay. NES Remix. I'm not a fan of
I
these.
downloaded it. I really like the idea. I like the idea, but I never played
Yeah, I
it.
think I don't find the execution to be very fun in them. Honestly, I would put this like around like below Balloon Fight because you could play actual Balloon Fight instead of the remix.
I love how Balloon Fight is one of the main things we fucking judge off
Yeah,
of
we
in
have
this
kind of like
like when we're going, we're like, okay,
yeah.
how does it compare to
Yeah,
Balloon Fight?
we've
Oh,
done
it's better?
Balloon Fight a lot.
Okay,
We've done
how
Arms
does
a
it
lot.
compare
We've done
to-
Star Fox Falsa Fighters. Pikmin is the fucking biggest piece of contention. How about Star Tropics? Does anyone have an opinion on Star Tropics besides me?
I've turned on the first one on NSO and didn't play it for like 3 minutes.
I am a Star Tropics hater. I do not enjoy Star Tropics, so I'm gonna put it
Does it go?
below Balloon Fight. Tyler, any opinion?
But you like it more than NES Remix?
No, so below NES Remix. Tyler, any opinions on Star Tropics?
Mario and Sonic?
I feel like, all right, granted, Star Tropics, I never played it.
People just think it's cool because you
feel
could
like
waste a piece of paper to, find the last puzzle or whatever, put it in a thing of water. But it feels like shit to play.
that's what
It is not
was-
fun.
that's what I was gonna say, but apparently Craig don't give a fuck.
Sorry.
Yeah, put it where you want. Where were you saying?
I put it below NES Remix and above Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, so I have it very low.
Below NES. Where did we put NES remix?
Below Balloon
Sorry.
Fight.
Below. So we're putting it between NES remix and Mario and Sonic.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. I'm glad we could all agree. This.
Like I said,
All right.
I
I think
give
it's
you more
time we
votes
do the
than you
biggest
give me.
franchise on this list. Picross.
Oh,
Where's Picross going? Zach, go ahead.
S for S tier. Like I love
Oh.
Picross. I love Picross.
It is not S tier.
Can I
yeah.
create a new category or not new category, but like a new thing we're gonna go off of?
What?
And can I just say like oh shit, never mind. I was just looking at the name, but I realized it's in never played. Well, yeah, since I
So
never
I will
played it,
say-
can we put it below Rolling Western?
Have y'all ever played Picross? Either of y'all?
I
I
haven't,
played
so
a
I
little
really
bit
have
of the
no
Game
say
Boy
about it.
one that you've talked a lot about, but not much.
So I put hundreds and hundreds of hours into various Picross games. I love them. They're one of my favorite like go to bed games. I will concede that this is a me thing, and I will say if we can do bottom of A, I'll be happy.
Bottom of A? Bottom of A? Above Kirby?
Yes. I literally sit here for hours and enter a Zen state and play Picross. I love Picross so much. It's some of the best. It might be. I think it is my favorite puzzle game. Period. And I think
Should
it
we,
is the
should we
best
throw in
puzzle
the bone,
game.
Tyler? Bottom of A?
Let's do it.
All right. Oh,
Heck yeah.
when Tyler's mad about Pokemon earlier, I put Pushmo in C because we didn't actually talk about it. Anyone else play Pushmo?
Played a lot of Crash Mo.
Pushmo's fun.
I have not played Crash Mo.
Pushmo's fun.
Where'd you put it in C?
I put it.
Where'd you put it in
It's
C?
it just is hanging out at the bottom of C. I actually think that we could probably put it above Brain Age. It's a fun puzzle game, but it's just that. Not
but it's no Fossil Fighters.
no.
Wait, where did we say Pushmo? Bottom C?
No, under Fossil Fighters.
Jesus.
Everything either comes back to Pikmin. Balloon
We're gonna
Fight,
have
or
to
Fossil
judge.
Fighters.
We're gonna have to rejudge everything between Fossil Fighters and above Wrecking
That's
Crew.
probably true.
Because we're just like, yeah, below
That's
that.
kind of our like. I don't fucking know what to do with this area.
We should just make a new tier, like between Fossil Fighters and Wrecking Crew, and then just throw fucking those 5 in it.
All right, how about Pokemon Rumble? No experience.
I played it. The first couple are okay. I mean, I don't have much to say about it, to be honest.
Okay.
I would definitely, I definitely prefer it. I feel like over Pokemon Snap, but I don't know where you two are. You said you never played it. I don't know about Zach.
Mhm.
I haven't played it.
All right.
Do you feel?
I'm fine with putting it
Tyler.
just above Pokemon Snap.
You feel that
to be
strongly
honest.
about it?
I do. It's better than Snap in my opinion. I feel it has a better gameplay loop.
Advanced.
No, what the
Wars.
fuck happened to my tier list?
Oh no, did you lose it?
Okay, we're good. Never
All right.
mind. No, we're good. We're good.
Advanced Wars. How do we feel about Advanced Wars?
I
Never
feel like the
played it.
world hates Advance Wars. Came out the day before 9/11, and then it came out like during the Russia-Ukraine.
Yeah.
War. This game has never gotten a break.
No, I've played a little bit of the first one, not much though. I've always wanted to get more into them. They got the Game Boy Advance game, especially great art style, but I can't have an opinion because I have not played more than a couple of maps.
Yeah, I tried to get into it because I think it would be up my alley, but I think because of like the negative comparison to Fire Emblem for me, I can only compare it to Fire Emblem, and I kind of don't enjoy it as much because of that. So I haven't played. I couldn't fairly judge it. I would say I haven't played.
Tyler,
Do you know what this game is on Metacritic?
what?
The original one? It's like a 92.
Holy shit!
The original one.
What are we
Yeah,
saying?
it's like very well regarded.
Which one?
Advanced Wars. Tyler, you're on a podcast.
Yes,
Pay
oh,
attention.
yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry, work shit.
You're
So where are we saying?
We were all just saying none have played
Haven't
because
played.
we've touched it
Oh,
but not
yeah, I'm
enough
fine with it.
experience to really
I'm fine. Never played below Rolling Western.
specifically. Okay. That's what we should do at the end. Is we should rank all the
Nighty-night.
none of us have played.
My flower's snoring.
Oh
Sorry.
God,
I said good night. He started
Jesus.
snoring.
Fucking Flower goes to bed at 9 p.m. The
What is he,
hell?
I don't
me?
want him talking to me when I'm playing games at night.
It was like nighty night.
That's funny. All right, Punch Out. How do we feel about Punch Out?
I respect it. I don't get it.
I love it,
Above Wrecking Crew.
and I'm very terrible at it because they're basically rhythm games where you have to be pixel perfect. But I like the concept. I like the music. I like the zany characters.
So like, where would you? So like, where would you say to put it?
Probably below Cruise and bottom of C tier. I'd rather roll out and play Cruise in the USA on the N64 than I'd rather play a Punch Out game. So.
I mean, I don't know. I'd kind of rather put it below.
There was a,
Fossil
if there was a
Fighters,
little, if there's a little more racism, I'd say above cruising. But for
It's
the
not,
amount we got,
not quite racist
think-
enough.
not quite enough.
Nintendo
Of
Sports,
course.
which I guess includes Wii Sports.
I think this is at least a B tier.
I've only ever played the original Wii Sports. Never played Resort. Never played Nintendo Switch Sports. But just based off of Wii Sports, I'd be fine with somewhere in the B tier. Because Wii Sports is just an all-time classic.
I've only played Wii Sports. I didn't play Resort, and then I played Switch Sports. And Switch Sports is just like a more refined version of Wii Sports. I think it's very fun games.
How do we feel about
I
below
think-
Splatoon but above Mystery Dungeon?
Tyler.
I would say below Mystery Dungeon, but if you want to put it there, I'm fine.
I'm not going to argue.
I'll say this: I only really played bowling, so I'm fine putting it below Mystery
All right.
Dungeon.
Just to make Tyler happy, because eventually I'm gonna move down Pokemon in S tier as well. So, next up, let's do We Play. I think that this is probably
No, I haven't.
right below Balloon Fight, because We Play is not that great.
I haven't played
I
it.
play right below Boom Fight. I played it a little bit, but not much to like fucking remember.
It's like a
this
bunch
thing.
of mid
I'm-
mini games. Essentially, it's like not really worth anybody's time. So,
Below Bloom Fight's fine.
all right, below Balloon Fight. Game and Watch. I think that this can probably be somewhere in the D tier as well. No Game and Watch game is really worth playing. Yes.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna pull some bullshit and be like, "Well, there's the Mario and Zelda Game and Watches with Zelda One and Zelda." 2.
That's literally what I was trying to do, and I couldn't think of anything good.
How about it goes right above Chibi Robo?
I agree.
I am here for the Chibi Robo slander. Mario Tennis.
I think this is my least favorite Mario sports franchise.
Yeah, in general, I'm not a big fan of tennis games. So, Tyler.
I'm fine with that. I never played many of them, to be honest with you. I really feel like I played the 3DS one the most.
Yeah,
Well,
it's funny we were talking about it earlier. I think you were on the phone, but yeah, that's the only one that I've really played was the 3DS one, and I'm just not big on tennis games in general. Like I like a good golf game. I like some sports games, but tennis just does not really stick out to me. So, Zach, what's your vibe on tennis?
I think it's like just below Fossil Fighters.
Is that your real answer, or are you just being funny?
I'll say if I had played the Game Boy one, which I've heard is incredible, maybe above, but since I haven't, what I've played, it's like a middle of the pack C kind of thing.
Okay.
So yeah, Fossil Fighters territory.
All right. I feel like we got some bullshit above Mario versus Donkey Kong, but it's fine. We got Brain Age, Pushmo, Mario Tennis. Pilot Wings. Let's hear Pilot Wings, Tyler.
the Pilot Wings on the 3DS, fantastic. I love the shit out of that. And also it was kind of like a mode on Wii Sports Resort, but like the Pilot Wings on the 3DS was great. That's the only one I played, but that thing was fun, just going around exploring. You know me, like just like Zach, checking off boxes, and I think it had a lot of different like challenges you could do in it, and that was always fun. But I don't know where y'all fall.
I've only played a little bit of 64, but not enough to say how like have a solid opinion on it. If I remember right, Zach loves 64 though. I think so.
I like 64 a lot. Everyone's homework is to go listen to the Free Flight, like chill song where you're just like doing like free flight on the island. It's an incredible song. Um, I think Pilot Wings is. I mean, Tyler, what do you think? Are you thinking like high C kind
I'm
of
thinking
area?
above Pikmin. No, I'm kidding.
He's like, well,
um, I would say, yeah, I'd probably say high C.
but
We
how
talking
high?
Maybe like
above
high,
arms high?
high, or high C, probably like a Flash and Fruit Punch kind of tier. But
Is it above
I would say
Fossil Fighters?
it's above Fossil
I say
Fighters,
yes.
and
Is it
honestly, I
above
would
Star
probably
Fox
put
and
this
Sin
up.
and Punishment?
Hold on. I'm just gonna jump ahead a little bit. I'm gonna say above Arms.
Whoa.
I'm high. I'm hovering it above arms on my list right now.
All right. I'm not going to argue. What I played of Pilot
Sure,
Wing
yes,
64 was
great.
kind of fun. So I'll give it. Wii Party. I think that this game blows. I would put this right below Game & Watch, but above Chibi Robo.
I'm down with that, even though I haven't played it.
Tyler?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
Wii Party is pretty bad. Alright, guys, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 left. So we're getting down to some big
Do we
boys.
still have Battle Clash? Have you done something with Battle Clash yet?
It's in the no idea what this is tier.
Okay, okay. I hadn't. Mine was still hovering in the list. Okay,
Tomodachi Life. This is one that people love. I have not played it yet, even though I am a big 3DS person.
also have not played it. I'm looking forward to giving the Switch one a chance.
Tyler?
Never played it.
Alright. None of us have played tier. Clubhouse Games.
Never played it.
I haven't either, but also I've played chess and checkers and other bullshit
And those are
before,
S tier.
so I kind of
Those
have
are
an
S
idea.
tier. Alright, let's put in none of us have played. Alright. Mario Golf.
What the fuck is? Okay.
What are you upset about, Tyler? What's wrong?
No, I was gonna say, what the fuck is art style?
I have no idea. That's why I said no idea what this is, dear.
Okay, I'm putting it there.
All right, Mario Golf. In my opinion, the best Mario sport game, but I have not played the baseball. so-
In my opinion, you're wrong.
Oh, okay.
But
I mean, I think that's.
I would say
I think it's at least B tier. I think that Mario Golf is pretty great.
I'm kind of upset that Mario Hoops doesn't have a category.
Yeah. probably should.
Because then it
Should've
would be
just
the
been
best
Mario
sports
Sports.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was
Um,
I took the lazy route, and I didn't make a tier list in time before we could record. So this is the best one I could find on the tier list maker website.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
apologize.
of course.
Golf.
No, it's-
I'm
it's-
happy with low A, high B.
I mean, I honestly would put it like bottom of A. I think that Mario Golf is so much fun. I love a good golf game though. Like Super Swing, I've talked about on the Wii. I like Hot Shots. I just love golf games. So
I agree. I love Mario Golf, Mario 64 or Mario Golf 64, Mario Golf Game Boy, and I really do like the Switch one, even though it had like limited content. I thought it was
yeah,
a really
Toadstool
good
Tour
game.
is
So,
great on the GameCube. The 3DS one is very good. There's a lot of good Mario Golf out there. So we'll put it right below Picross because I have a feeling someone would be upset if it was above Picross.
I'm good with
I mean,
that.
realistically, like, no offense to like Zach's Pit Cross, but I would put it above Mario Party. Not because of Pit Cross being there, but just because of being Mario Party. So if you just want to slide Mario Party to bottom of
No,
A,
we're
I'm
not
happy
doing
with
that.
it.
Because Pokemon,
I think Zach agrees
Pokemon
with
shouldn't
me
even
with
be
that
in
smart.
S tier. So watch yourself. Wario
Half of this shit
Land.
shouldn't be in the tiers we're in.
I have not played enough Wario Land to have an opinion on this one. So
I played some on the GBA, but not too much, so I can't really.
I think Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3 is the worst of the Super Mario Land games, even though it's a unique idea. I couldn't quite get into Wario Land 3. and I played a little bit of Wario Land 4. I think these games are fine. I think I need to reevaluate, like retry and reevaluate them. Um,
Would you rather put in
so
You're saying
not?
above
I would
Fossil
say
Would
Fighters?
you? I was gonna say, would you rather say not played, or is there somewhere specific you're feeling?
I finished the first one. I think it's a perfectly serviceable 2D platformer, but I actively put down two of the other games because I couldn't quite get into them.
Okay.
So I would say for me it's like a lower C tier kind of
Should we
thing.
just put it on the bottom of C?
Oh
Fine.
yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. Yeah.
Rhythm Heaven. I would personally put Rhythm Heaven like above, below Metroid, above Mario Super Sluggers. I love Rhythm Heaven. These games are phenomenal.
I personally never played Rhythm Heaven. I always heard good things.
They're so good. They
I've
are.
only
I love rhythm games, and I think it's one of the best rhythm franchises of all time. Super fun, super quirky, all great, all original music. They do some of the best remixes I see in rhythm games, where they take like every single song from like a batch of levels, so to say, or songs, and make it into like one big kablam at the end. It's fantastic. I think Rhythm Heaven is one of the best series for sure.
I've only played the one the 3DS and I loved it. I wanted to buy it, but it's pretty expensive game. The Japanese or the Europe, maybe it's the European
Yeah, it's
version
weird we didn't
because there
get it
was the North
physically in
American
America.
one. Yeah, I'm fine putting it somewhere in A tier. I'm not gonna.
Would you be okay with
I've only
above
played one
Super
game though.
Sluggers? You guys put Super Sluggers above
Sure.
my beloved Pikmin, so
I I can't say a negative thing about the Rhythm Heaven game I played, so I can't really
all right.
push back too much.
We are down
I'll settle.
to the final five.
Can we get Yoshi out of here? Just like
What the
deal
fuck?
with
Final
that.
five. Wait. Final five. I'm missing
Tyler's
some.
missing some. That's okay.
Where did we put Punch Out?
We put Punch Out bottom of C, except it's right above Wario Land, so between Cruisin' and Wario Land.
We did Big Brain Academy.
Yes, Big Brain Academy
Belong.
is between Arms and Sin and Punishment.
One, two, three, four, five. I got six. What the fuck is Bit Generations or whatever?
Put
the
that
hell it
into the no idea
Or
what
do
this
you-
is.
All
Okay.
right, what the fuck is this? All right, down to five.
Yeah.
Yoshi.
All right, Yoshi. Where does Yoshi go? I think Yoshi's probably like right below Star Fox, but above Fossil Fighters.
Damn.
The Yoshi
I mean-
games, they're pretty much like Kirby, but less than in my eyes. Like they're easy, simple, cute platformers, but they don't have the variety that a Kirby game does. So it's like they're good and they're solid, but it's like I would rather play any Kirby game than probably over any Yoshi game for the most part.
I'm real nostalgic for Yoshi's story.
Me too, even though the game sucks.
Even though I know
but
it's
I
not
do
a great
love it.
game. And a lot of people go up to bat for like Yoshi's Island, like being like one of the best 2D games ever made. I don't feel that way about it. I've always thought Yoshi's kind of like a C, so
Are we okay with above
I'm
Fossil
fine
Fighters?
under Star Fox
Awesome.
because the game looks really pretty. Yoshi's Island, I'll give it some points to put it above Fossil Fighters,
right.
but I also resent it for being called Mario World 2.
That's fair.
But
That's always
whatever.
been very annoying.
Yeah.
All right.
It's fine with me.
I'm sorry.
No, I said that's fine with me. We can play.
Okay. Let's do Pokemon Stadium. I think these games are kind of cool, but they are not super functional without another game, and that part is kind of lame. The mini games are obviously very cool and fun, but I don't know if it's enough to carry it above like the C tier for me.
Where we at with C
I really liked
tier?
the gym challenge, the gym leader challenge.
Those were
um,
fun.
I both like and dislike that all the Pokemon have preset move sets. I think it's restrictive, which is annoying, but it also makes some Pokemon that normally suck good. Like Mr. Mime has Psychic, so he's like really good because they give Alakazam like confusion or some shit.
And some of
It's
those
like
Pokemon
interesting that way.
animations in those games,
Hell yeah, that was
little crazy, but
yeah.
I mean, I'm fine putting it like below Fossil Fighters. I don't know if I.
I mean, granted, if you beat the gym challenge and all that,
Everything is below
you were
Fossil
able.
Fighters.
Hold
We
on,
need to
hold on, hold on, hold on.
reevaluate a
Granted,
lot.
like if we are talking about compatibility with the older games, if you beat the gym challenge, it would let you play your Pokemon Red and Blue at 3 times speed.
My
That's great.
gosh, this,
And that's something in
That
itself.
that's fucking
that's
legendary.
legendary. I wish I had that.
Yeah, it was the Dodrio mode. You get the Doduo mode and then the
That's
Dodrio
funny.
mode.
But that also isn't really part of the game. So,
But the game allows you to do it.
how about below Fossil Fighters?
Jesus Christ. Uh, no, above Fossil Fighters.
Above. Okay, so below Yoshi.
Yeah. I would want to put
that
it.
neither of y'all played these games. Y'all, no one's played Fossil Fighters but me when I was 10. And it's like this benchmark.
Fossil Fighters is kind of like the benchmark for mid. It's right in the middle of C tier. All right, 3 left.
I think above Fossil Fighters is fine. Yeah.
Time for the big leagues. Mario and Luigi. It's hard for me to have a strong opinion because I've played multiple games in the series, but I have not actually finished any of them. So, but they're all solid. All very fun. I'll have great music. I'll have great artwork. I'll have fun mechanics. I like that the luck stat is the stash. I love that your mustache is a stat you could dump into. But since I have not beaten any of them, I do not feel it is appropriate for me to give it a placement on the list. Tyler, have you beaten any of the Mario and Luigi games?
I've not.
Zach, I know you have a lot to say, so go ahead.
So I'll say top of B,
Okay.
or like maybe like a somewhere in the higher end of B. Maybe not necessarily the top, but
Like above
Like-
Splatoon, maybe?
that ballpark. Yeah. It's like Superstar Saga is like one of my favorite games ever. It's an incredible RPG. Bowser's Inside Story up there as well. But then like Dream Team? I've never been able to get through. I've tried a couple times. It's like a very, very slow start. And then Brothership like actively upset me. So I'm thinking somewhere in mid B.
Right now, I just placed it between F-Zero and Splatoon. I feel like that's probably valid.
You know what? Because Brothership pissed me off,
That much?
put it below Mystery Dungeon.
Wow, okay.
Put it below Mystery Dungeon.
Knocking it down a few
Yeah,
pegs.
because Brothership, that game was 55 hours to 100%. And it needed to be 10 hours. Like, it did not need to be that long.
All right, we got 2 left. Xenoblade Chronicles. It's makes me sad that I can't give a fair opinion on these because I've played at least 30 hours of Xenoblade 1 and at least probably 40 hours of Xenoblade 2, but I have not actually beaten either of them. That being said,
How do you feel about
they're
them?
phenomenal. They're fucking amazing. So I need to go back and finish them. It's one of those things where it's like you play a game, you love it, and, you know, for whatever reason, life happens, and then you just fall off the tracks, and you don't get back on. I did not stop playing these games because I did not like them. It's because they're huge time investments. I got taken away from them a long time, and I came back and I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And I didn't feel like starting them over. But the Xenoblade games is a series that one day I'm gonna marathon them all like a crazy person. But I'm gonna actually do all of them, like Xenosaga 1, 2, and 3, Xenogears. Like I'm gonna do them all in order like a crazy person. So it's gonna take me a long time to get there. But from what I played, phenomenal video games. So
I'm kind of in the same boat as you. I played not as much, but I played a good bit of 1, a good bit of 2, but I never finished them. But same thing, not because I didn't enjoy them, not because I wasn't having fun. Life happens. It's definitely ones I want to get back, especially when like 3 was coming out. I was like, damn, I kind of just want to run through 1 and 2. But I was like, damn, it's a big commitment, and I wasn't doing unemployment hours at that time. So, but overall, for what they are, they're great. Zach, I don't know Zach, where are you thinking?
Xenoblade for me is an S tier.
yes.
I love Xenoblade.
Oh,
3 and 1, I love. 2, I didn't give a fair shake. I beat it, but I like mainlined it. I just rushed through it. so I had some problems with 2, but 3 and 1 are both like some of my favorite RPGs ever. This is I'll say this for to give it some weight. This is probably the only franchise on this list where the story is legitimately something that is pulling me to play the game. Like I want to see what happens. It's like you're watching a good show. Like I want to learn about the characters. I want to know about the story. I don't think anything else on here has really anything like the story is like just background stuff to make the game happen. But Xenoblade, like legitimately, the story pulls me through and like makes me want to keep playing. On top of the fact that they're great RPGs and they're very pretty games and they have beautiful music. Um, I think Xenoblade is an S tier franchise for me.
I'm not going to argue because from what I've played, I do think that they're that good. But I would put it at the bottom just because all the other franchises in
I'm fine
S
with
I
that.
at least have legitimate opinions on that I feel more confident in.
Yep.
Because I might play these games, might not like them as much, but I highly doubt that. I think that they're at the very least
Yep.
phenomenal games. So
Yeah, like three like has a few legit moments where like you start like tearing up. Like these games are really
and I've
good.
heard the DLC is also amazing too for 3 that like wraps all the games together. So
The DLC for 3 is like a 20-hour like all killer no filler RPG like
that's cool.
standalone. It's incredible. The one downside I'll say is I I don't want to spoil. I'm not going to spoil anything, of course. I don't love like the resolution of 3, but I think the 95% of the game up till the end, I think is
Okay.
incredible.
So are we comfortable at the bottom of S?
I'm fine
All
with
right.
that.
Last one. Had to save the biggest for last. Super Mario Brothers. Probably an A tier, maybe like mid A. Tyler.
Um,
Yeah, below Donkey Kong.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
God damn it! Come on, man! Come on.
If we're counting all the
It's,
Super Mario games, if we're counting all the Super Mario games, granted they're all good games. Um,
they're all good games. They're all incredible games.
okay, they're all incredible. Granted, the 2D ones are a little iffy sometimes. Super Mario 2, what the fuck is that shit? Doki Doki Panic. Um, I no, I feel like we got enough in this, to
No,
be
we just
honest.
wanted to say A because we knew it'd make you mad. We
Yeah,
talked about it
yeah.
before you got
Before
offline earlier.
before you got on the
Yeah,
call, we
yeah,
were like, yo, we gotta put. I was like,
We're like
Craig,
just to see
yeah.
his
are
face
you
when
with
we
me to
say A
put Mario
tier.
on A tier?
But the real question is: it above or below The Legend of Zelda?
The fuck, we're putting it that far up?
Tyler, let's be real.
I'll say this. If y'all actually do want Mario at the top of S or near like the upper S,
To me,
those are my top 5 franchises. I
if we're
think.
being honest,
So
it would be probably on the lower end of S for me, but I know that you guys are probably going to disagree. So,
I'm kind of with you, Greg.
cuz oh really? Okay.
But
I'll
for
be.
Zach,
I'll,
like I'm fine putting it.
I got the perfect answer.
Okay.
I got the perfect answer. So first of all, Mario Odyssey, one of the best games ever made.
I agree.
Mario World, Mario 3, all these
Yeah.
great games. Super Mario Sunshine, overhated. Um, I will be the great mediator here and not put it at the top, and also put a wedge between y'all two and put it between Pokemon and Animal Crossing.
That is exactly where I was gonna say we should put it.
Why am I the only one that's not winning in this S tier? Animal Crossing and Mother at the bottom. This is bullshit.
Well, I mean, you just don't have good taste. I
Damn.
don't know.
Let's put it there for now. Here, I want to do something fun here.
We're gonna have a lot of hate comments for this
That's
shit.
fine. So that's our tier list. I want to do something fun. I'm gonna pull up a randomizer, and it's gonna be for numbers 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I'm gonna be 3. Zach will be 2. Tyler will be 1. Whoever's number gets picked first, you can move any game on this tier list to wherever you want.
Oh, not this
Mhm.
shit again. Not this shit again. That's not fair. You're just gonna move Pokemon.
No, it depends on who. It depends on who you land on. So let's do it this way. We can't take anything out of the top 3. Zelda, Smash Bros, Fire Emblem. Let's keep it that way.
I feel like we shouldn't touch top 5, to be honest
No.
with you.
Are we moving things? We can move things like out of different, like to a different tier. or just within their own tier?
How about we can move something up or down? We can move one tier up, but no tiers down.
I like that.
So, like, if there's something that's an A that you think should be in B, or something in B that you think should be in A, we could make that move. And S tier, we could rearrange it, but we can't move it out of S tier. How about that?
I feel like if it's an S tier, we can only move it left or right once.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Okay, so let me do... I'll roll a dice, because that still works out the same way. We could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So Tyler's 1 or 4, Zach is 2 or 5, and I'm 3 or 6. And I will show my phone so that no one gets mad at me.
Man's holding up 7.
Oh, is it going to come through? It's a 6. 6. So
Zach's
Zach,
first.
you can move something.
No, you're first.
You could rearrange something in S1 space, or you...
Wait, no, I thought you were.
I'm
I
not,
thought
I'm
you
not,
were.
I'm not 6.
I'm
2
6.
and
You're right.
5.
Cool. Okay, I don't even know what I'm
Yeah.
doing anymore. See? Let's go ahead and...
Ooh, fossil fighters to beat.
That'd be funny.
and then one of us move it to A tier, and one of us move it to S.
I am going to move Animal Crossing above Mario in the S tier. Let me roll the dice again.
Okay.
1.
What's the point of the rolling the?
Because then Tyler will go, and then you will go. It was choosing the order.
Sure. Okay. I don't know if the order mattered. Can we undo anyone's moves? Like,
If
what's the
you
point
want,
of going...
sure.
So going last is the best one then.
Yeah, that's why it's random.
Okay.
Do I be petty?
I think you do, Tyler. You've been taking some shots today. You go as petty as you want.
Just because I feel like what's gonna happen. Do I? What else is on this fucking list?
There's a lot.
We're moving Battle Clash. No.
Codename Steam. Should have moved Chibi Robo up to C tier. Just kidding, I would never.
Put an Animal Crossing back.
Okay. And Zach, make whatever move you want to make.
You're not even gonna pull Pokemon to 3.
Yeah, he could have moved up
pull
Pokemon.
Animal Crossing down.
I told you I was perfectly fine with Fire Emblem being ahead of it because you both enjoy it more.
All right, Zach, what's the last move?
Remind me
Exactly.
of the rules of the S tier.
You can move one up one or
We can
down
move something
one.
left or right.
What about moving things from different tiers? You can move up.
You could move.
Can we move anything
we aren't
into
moving
S tier?
anything out of S, but you can move something up from B to A or something from A down to B.
And I feel like it should automatically go to the bottom.
And nothing can go into S tier, right?
No.
Okay. Well, I want Picross S at the top of A.
Stupid.
I really thought you were going to say Animal Crossing below Mother. But alright. Actually, no, he wouldn't give a fuck about that. If he would have said Xenoblade Chronicles above Mother.
That's true.
Craig, would that make you happier to have Mother above Animal Crossing?
I feel like this is
I'm not,
a
like,
trap. You already made your move.
Well, I don't hate that. Like, I'm
No
not
take
like
backs.
I'm not going to fight you. No, Picross stays where it stays. I'm just saying, like, if you want another move, like, I'm not going to fight that.
All right, let's go over the whole tier list for the listeners, and then we can make any final changes. So S tier, top to bottom: Zelda, Smash Bros, Fire Emblem, Pokemon, Mario, Animal Crossing, Mother, Xenoblade Chronicles. A, top to bottom: Picross, Mario
You
Kart.
said Mario like.
Sorry.
I said you said Mario like fled from sunshine. There, you're like Mario.
Mario.
Sorry.
A, from top to bottom: Picross, Mario Kart, WarioWare, Donkey Kong, Metroid, Rhythm Heaven, Mario Super Sluggers, Pikmin, Mario Party, and Mario Golf. B tier: Kirby, F-Zero, Splatoon, Mystery Dungeon, Mario and Luigi, Nintendo Sports, Kid Icarus. C tier: Paper Mario, Luigi's Mansion, Super Mario Strikers, Pilot Wings, ARMS, Big Brain Academy, Sin and Punishment, Star Fox Yoshi, Pokemon Stadium, Fault Fighters, Mario Tennis, Pushmo, Brain Age, Donkey Kong versus Mario, Mario versus Donkey Kong, said it backwards, Pokemon Rumble, Pokemon Snap, Ring Fit Adventure, Wii Fit, Wrecking Crew, Cruisin', Punch Out, and Wario Land. D tier, Dr. Mario Box Boy, Wave Race, Excite Bike, Balloon Fight, Wii Play, NES Remix, Star Tropics, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Game & Watch, Wii Party, Chibi Robo, and 1-2 Switch. I feel like Luigi's Mansion was kind of a sleeper this entire time. It's
Well, we did move it down to C.
That's true. I
And Luigi's 3 is really good.
I think overall I'm happy with this list. I don't know if there's anything I'd be willing to die on the hill on to make a change, personally.
Nah, we can keep it the way it is.
I couldn't have hoped for a better
That's
list for
not
me.
true.
This is I'm eating good.
On mine, though, I
I'm
still
ho-
have
I mean-
Jam with the Band at the top of this.
That's
but-
true. Let me move. I forgot.
My top 5 franchises are top 5.
So you're happy.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. We have a couple of write-ins. I will go ahead.
I actually
and-
have
Yes.
another one that Zach can read at the end, and I'll post it in our
Do you?
chat.
Okay, cool. Let me
Yeah.
switch scenes real quick. Okay.
Oh,
Back to our
I gotta
usual
open up
setup. But now,
the freaking thing.
go ahead and I will read, then Tyler can read, and then I guess Zach is going to be getting the last one from Tyler, which is okay. John wrote in. John said, my top 3 franchises from Nintendo are F-Zero, Star Fox, and Mario. Good choices.
Damn.
Heck yeah.
Tyler, want to go ahead and read the next one?
Yes. Let me just post this real quick in the Discord chat. There we go. All right. Uno, dos, tres. It's on. Did you ever think a pimp rock and microphone like that there, boy, and will stay street? Big things happen every time we meet. Teller Sushi. Have to say Zelda, as it is one of the best franchises that rewards curiosity, which includes packing tons of secrets into its games that are very fun to uncover. I also like Pikmin way more than I originally thought. Oh god, he's gonna be one of the comments. Something satisfying about strategically taking down big bugs.
There we go.
Rob, I gotta know. Do you enjoy where we have it on the list? You're probably gonna say yes.
It should be a little higher,
Yep.
but it's fine.
You could have moved it.
I don't know. I needed to take Pokemon down a peg.
Made me use my thing.
All right, from Jason. Hello, Jason here to give you my thoughts on some of my favorite Nintendo franchises. Of course, there are some big ones, Metroid, Legend of Zelda, and Pokemon, but I would also like to list up my more lesser franchises that Nintendo seems to be neglecting, such as F-Zero, Golden Sun, and Star Tropics.
Sorry about the
Dude
Star
likes putting
Tropics
paper in
slander.
Now, when it comes to the Mario series, it's hard to pick just one, but if I had to pick, it would be the Mario and Luigi series, which you all know had great remakes on the 3DS, unlike the other keycard remake that no one should play.
Wah, wah.
Now, I would argue that I like that Superstar Saga get remade. Them remaking Bowser's Inside Story on the 3DS only in 2D, one system after the incredible DS version of the game, was very strange.
That was super weird. Very, very strange.
Yep.
Thank you all for writing in. It was a long one. I'm a little tired now. A little sleepy guy. Did this and I have not eaten dinner.
7 o'clock where you were.
Dude, fuck off. I'm old. I am looking forward to having something for dinner. But make sure you all play A Link to the Past with us. Let us know if our opinion is garbage, if you hate our tier list, or if you love it. Let us know if you think if we cooked, or if we should never cook again.
Cook something.
Zach, any fun plans for the rest of your weekend?
For the weekend, no. Tomorrow will be a day of yard work, so I'm not looking forward to that. But on Monday, if somehow somebody has listened to this 3-hour podcast before Monday evening, I will be streaming on Monday. I'll be streaming Raccoin Pusher, a new roguelite indie goofy game that I'm really looking forward to playing. So yeah, Raccoin on Monday. Look forward to it.
Tyler, any fun plans for the rest of your weekend?
Not really. Play some games. Yeah, that's kind of it. I ain't got really much
Yeah, I
planned.
mean that's
Did
what I hope
everything
my
today.
weekend is filled with. I need to play some more Resident Evil 3. I need to play some more Life Exchange Reunion. I need to play some more Pokemon Pokepia. Got a lot I want to play, so it's a good time to be a dork. But I had fun. Like I said, everyone make sure you play some Link to the Past. Let us know your opinions on that game. Write in, let us know. We're excited to talk about it in a few weeks. I think that's about it, right? Think we're good to wrap up. I didn't miss anything. No. Um, if you enjoy the show, make sure you share it with a friend, coworker, grandma. I'm sure they'd all enjoy it. Make sure to call your parents when you think of them. Tell your friends that you love them. And we'll see you all in 2 weeks.
Adios.